Hello, we're back. We are definitely, actually, for real, finishing DMC4 this time. It's only taken 3 tries to get there, but yeah, I think we're on mission 14 with Vergil. I think there's 20, right? Uh, yes, we gotta go up to 20, and 20 itself is just a boss fight. Like, what do we gotta go through? Where are we at with Vergil again? We're on 14. Apparently. So which one is 14? Like, yeah, we just did the refight with Echidna. That's right. Then it's going to the. I mean, it looks like a jungle level, but I would. Didn't we already just make it to the castle though? I thought we did, didn't we? Really on 14? We'll see. We'll see. I mean, we're getting to the castle. Um. Yeah. What comes after that? Uh, bu- 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 yeah, go to the castle, go back underground for like next to no reason. Yeah, that's that. Then get back, fight Agnes, fight the Savior, do the boss rush, fight Sanctus no, what's his name? I was gonna call him Sanctus Dominus, which would be a really cool name. No, it's Sanctus Diabolica, the final form of Sanctus. And hi, Gal, by the way. I I was thinking like, what song to use for a Virgil finale, but I've used it maybe multiple times before now, but can't have anything but Devils Never Cry, can you? It's just so fucking good. And like you say with the lyrics, there's so much to it. I remember listening to it way back when I really didn't know about the plot of these games at all. Um and I just had no fucking clue what the lyrics were about, but no, you can once you know what's going on, you can definitely feel that internal struggle of a very tragic figure. And it's I associate it with Virgil, and it's kind of a Virgil associated song, but it's more of just like a everything that happened to Dante and Virgil, especially during DMC3 song. It's just, and especially, with 3, you have the context of everything that happens with Virgil in 1 as well. So, it's a double tragedy because not only are they fighting when really they've got no good reason to, but also, things aren't going to turn out well for Virgil at the very least. And for the longest time, him just getting roasted as Nello Angelo was the last thing that happened to him. We didn't have anything after that. It was only 5 where it was, there was never even any certainty that he survived. He was very likely dead after 1. But it was 5 where it's like, okay, no, he's okay. I mean, he's not okay, but he is alive. We can move forward from there. But yeah, it's a very emotional song. It's great. The series/season finale kind of atmosphere. Exactly. That triumphant ending theme that celebrates the struggles up to that point. Exactly. Like, there's a lot of suffering along the way, and perhaps even more suffering to come, definitely for Virgil. But, it's like we've walked a long path to get to the point of Devils Never Cry. And of course, the name of the song kind of being the entire theme of the franchise as well is like, despite your lineage, despite your heritage, despite even if you've got that demon in you, it's humanity that wins through in the end, and the capacity to feel emotion and compassion and shit like that. That's the entire franchise boiled down. It's like they say it outright in this game in the Dante v Agnes fight. That is exactly what is said. But it's great. I love that shit. It's simple but effective, and I adore it. So let's hop back in, shall we? Still, I'm not gonna fuck with the costume. I do want to. Maybe we might have a look at the corrupted Virgil costume, whatever the hell it's supposed to be, just to see, because I think we did that in 3 as well. It's worth having a look at. But you can't go wrong with just standard Virgil, can you? So I've not done any practice as ever, apparently. But I've got the muscle memory. I remember what we were doing last time. I remember the perfect JCs, kind of. Yeah, so we're going from here, running back to the start, getting to the castle. Right, yeah, it's where they introduce the faults. Right. Yeah. So we do have to go through here some more. God, the bloom. Devastating bloom. Oh, he still got it. Oh, it's just like hitting the perfect max X at the start of a Nero section of a stream. It's the exact same, like father, like son. Oh, let's go. I didn't get that one, but still, it's good practice. Yeah, you gotta do it perfectly or they'll just go back in the ground. Here I thought I hated these enemies, and I do. But it serves a purpose, see? They serve a purpose. You know, see if you can get them with the perfect JCs. That's what's important. Yeah! Oh, God! And I'm gonna, I was very focused on the Yamato after I figured out JCs last time. But, we'll definitely try and mix the other weapons in there wherever I can. Oh, he's got it! He's fucking got it. Almost. I've got it to a reasonable degree. I reckon. That exists, but I'm sure someone else thought of modding in Luke and Vader. Maybe! I mean, you've got... I'd say it would either be in this or in 5, since they are the ones that have been on PC for the longest. I mean, well, there's also... not really 5, but still. Ooh! But no, I feel like there's more of a modding community with the RE Engine games, although most of that is just like big titty nude mods for the Resident Evil remakes. But there's some stuff. Ooh, I've kind of got it though. I've kind of got it on that first hit. On that first hit a little bit. It's like how I can consistently or reasonably consistently max act off the first hit of Nero's combo A, you know? That's the thing you gotta learn. Ooh, it just feels so good though. Like Beowulf is great because it's Beowulf. So I'm never oh shit. So I'm never gonna stop using Beowulf. But how could I, how do you justify using Force Edge? What's the value of Force Edge? Like, if you want to use some Dante moves, I guess. And, I mean, Round Trip has been situational at best so far, and I'm not even good at actually executing the damn thing. Oh, and oh god, it's fucking Chimeras as well. Oh god, I didn't even think. Chimera assaults. Oh, fuck me. Oh god, yeah, I might die. Right off the bat, you know how it is. It's Chimeras. That's it. As long as we just use our summon swords to attempt to defuse them, we should be okay. This is not the time to be trying to use Force Edge. It's not the fight for that. Oh, I might die. Almost certainly gonna die, in fact. If I can just get you, the other Chimera Siege shouldn't be an issue. Whew. Okay. I mean, I was going to say not bad. It was bad. It was definitely bad. But we survived. That's the important thing. There is a Vergil mod for Sekiro. So you basically... That's right! Yeah, there is. I would almost consider it if I had actually, finished Sekiro already. But I have seen that Sekiro mod. It, changes up the moveset as well. I think I saw that fairly recently. I don't know if it was a new release or I just happened to see it at the right time. Oh, it feels so good. But, yeah, I've seen that mod. It actually does change up the moveset, and I think you can do JCs as well. I don't know the base Sekiro moveset well enough to say, how that compares to base game. But, right, you pieces of shit. Had enough of you. Oh, come here, you. That's it. Okay. Oh, there's a fault. Don't let the faults get you. Don't be distracted by Fausts. My health. Fuck me. Oh, there we go. God damn it. Fucking Faust's fucking faults. All of them. I've expect that term in an AC one day. They called Chimera nothing by the end last time. Again, to the swing of it. Yeah. Yeah, it's just getting that practice back and dealing with the more annoying enemies. That's how it is. You know, oh, right, back to the start. Good. You know, there's always a method, even though the enemy design in this game is not that great. There's always a method. Like, we know it's ranged attacks that you want to use for chimeras, and it stops the chimera part of the enemy doing their terrible bullshit attacks. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. Let's ignore... Well, I think the next... Like, the fight through there is still in this room. Yeah, so we want to... I mean, faults might be area-based. It seems like if I walk too far away from where they're gonna get me, they just don't pop out of the floor anymore. But I'd like to get them taken care of. It's important. Right, now we can do a bit better here. I should be taking that one out first. And they are giving me an opportunity to not let them become chimera-ized as well. Because they just start off as assaults. Okay, time to remember my moveset. There we go. See, as long as we can focus on one of the assaults, then it won't get turned into a chimera. Oh, no, into the fault I go. Fuck! I hate these enemies. There you go. Ow. Right, yeah. Gotta summon swords, or they'll do that. Okay, don't have any DT for any of the very, very good summon swords moves. Ah, fuck. Right, I've got to be trick evading as well. Oh, you suck! Just when I'm going to do an air combo to you. I think I made the comparison last time to the cleaver-wielding enemies from DMC5, who are way better than this. Because they don't attack at random, it's just when you attack them, they retaliate by going into an enraged state, which gives them super armor, which is interesting to have to deal with. That means you've got to get as much damage in as possible before they hit that state. Whereas with these, and you know, they have a very obvious visual tell when they're about to do that too. They have the glowing purple veins on them. Whereas the chimeras, they will just take a swing at you. And, you know, they're a cool design, but they're also kind of a mess visually, so... Any attempt to distinguish, like, when a chimera is about to take a swing is, at least for me, going to be met with failure. We're going to fall into things the Lunacid memories are activating due to this area. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're doing more Lunacid tomorrow. And I think... Oh, no! Oh, I'm fine, somehow. Okay, nice. But yeah, we're going to start with the forest area that we only took a glimpse of, because we were almost certainly supposed to do that before we went to the cool-ass vampire castle. And everything that led on from that. So it'll be nice to catch up with that, but yeah. Very excited for more Lunacid. It's really fucking cool. And it's, once again, another situation of a game where all I'm aware of is like, oh, the soundtrack's pretty good. And then I play it, and it's like one of my favorite games of all time. It's another Neon White scenario. And Hi-Fi Rush, which is great. DMC mods for that would be fun, though. Much work. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's okay that this game is imperfect. There we go. Got rid of that one before all the other enemies spawned, for a change. But it's fine for DMC4 to be imperfect for a while. You know, before 5 came out, this was the best we had. And this game has a lot of faults and a lot of issues, but still very good. But, you know, 5 basically resolved all that, so we don't need to worry too much about it now. You know, DMC4 already has been perfected, and it's DMC5. Right, okay, now we can spawn these guys. There we go. Nice, we can get some big hits in. That's it, we focus on the assaults. Hope they don't get chimeraed. No, they got chimeraed. Yeah, I think all of them did. One of them's dead, though. That's good. There we go. My moveset's more limited now that I'm so focused on JC. But it feels good. And yeah, I should stop, like, just attacking the air to try and get the JC activation, because that loses me concentration. You know, we need to be landing hits specifically and not missing them if we want to get that. Alright, much better that time. Almost full health, which must... I don't think we have as much DT. Yeah, we have next to none, but that's okay. Let's try and deal with the faults first, but... yeah, Mephistos are always gonna... no, Fausts are always gonna be aggressive. Oh, fuck! It does so much damage! Oh my god. Need my summon swords, please. Okay. Nice! Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah. That's it. There you go. There we go. Okay. Get in there. Yep, finish him off. All right. Okay. More summon swords. Always more summon swords. The answer is always more summon swords. They're so stacked onto each other. It's horrendous. Okay, there we go. Took me a while to do that. Okay, switch targets, please. Maybe this one? I don't know. That's it. There we go. Yep. Ow. Okay. Nearly dead. Don't switch targets. Vergil. No! Oh, don't let him fucking do that. Don't let him get his cloak back. It was so low. I swear, I mean, the controller will tell if I am truthing or lying, but I swear to God, I did not press any input, oh God, that should cause a switch like that. They so rarely use their, like, weird pseudo summon sword Lucifer attacks. I just don't know how to deal with those. God, I hate these enemies. I'm like, you know, Vergil is one of the best characters for dealing with them. I mean, Nero's really good. I mean, Nero's good at dealing with one of them at a time. Because Nero can do, you know, the full maximized charge shots. But I feel like Vergil's best for dealing with them in a group. With you know, like the spiral swords and all that, and then you can individually target them on top of that. So if you have the DT for it, you can blaze through their health real quick. But I don't. So I guess I need to try not to use it in this first encounter. There we go, good one. And thank you for the coolant stretch as well. One sec. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Oh, good stretch. First stretch. Even games these days do ghost inputs. I don't know, it's like, it's not even that. I mean, that may be the issue here, but just the lock-on, and the lock-on switching specifically, has felt so inconsistent during this entire game. Like, I didn't even realize it was a thing you could actually do. I didn't know it was actually a thing until, like, last stream, because I felt like I had tried it so many times, and it just didn't work. So, it's a whole ordeal. But, hold on, coolant. One sec. Yeah, it's very whack. Right, is there another... yeah. You go, I'm whacking the air again. Whacking the air is no good. You gotta actually land the hit too, though. Yeah, like that. That's perfect. We want that concentration. You know, if it means we can get a JCE, it's mega valuable. And Altai. Been like a year since I last saw this game. It's a banger. And well, it's the last time we're playing it today. But it's very fun. It's an absolutely fantastic game. And I love it very much, even though I'm complaining about it right now. There you go. See, I softened him up with the summon swords. Ooh. There you go. A lot of misses, but ultimately still pretty good. See, we've got pretty much full DT here, and we don't need to get any more. This is good. Okay. I know there's another fucking fucker. Yeah, you. Okay, we don't need to deal with him. We can just go. Get me out of here. All right. Full health, full DT. What, like 4 Fausts? We should be able to deal. So we'll start without popping the DT. We'll try and spend it just on summon swords, unless the situation becomes dire. In which case I will use it. Ow. It's a bad place to be. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah. They do so much damage, though. And the faults. Of course, there's always the faults. We can get... Oh, there we go. Nice. We can get health from the faults, but there's no guarantee of when they'll even, you know, show up. So... Okay, I need to do extra damage now. These guys are going to get recloaked. Yep, there you go. I wasn't ready for them to come out. Okay, I'm going to unpop my DT, so we've got a bit left to spend. But it's so devastating just dealing with these at all. Like, I can't be anywhere near them. And nothing but summon swords does... Okay, I need to pop or I'm going to die. We're not doing great. Like, you can't get away from them either. Like, they close the distance so catastrophically quick. Sometimes, anyway. Come on, come on. Bring out the regular spiral swords, please. Please, I'm pressing the button. I can't do anything about... I'm still alive. I can't do anything about their summon swords, though. There's no counter to that. What do I do? Fuck. God damn it. Turns out Lunas is trapped into a lesser extent closed-off settings. Pretty unique. Yeah, it's interesting, right? Because you've got a lot of interesting biomes, but it's all underground. And low error. I do die, because Fausts are fucking horrible. It's not even the first time. It's happening again, where I just get extremely fucking stuck at the very start of the stream. God damn it. But hi, thank you for the handshake, and thank you for the stretch and the coolant as well. Hold on. There we go. I don't know if any amount of hydration or limbiness is going to get me out of this one. I think I just have to get lucky with the Fausts, and not just get completely shattered by them immediately with how much damage they do. 1 second. Consider yourself patted as well. Thank you. I've still not looked into that. I've been very busy. I actually have been busy. Not well. I guess it depends on your definition of important. Not necessarily something important. But I have been productive today. I've been productive. I mean, I can't tell you in specifics what I've been busy with. But you will find out. Let's just say I already know what we're gonna do once we're done with DMC. So some work has been coming in, been going in to that, and I'm looking forward to that. But we've still got a whole nother game before we get there. Unique in the sense that it's rather distinct from the settings of Kingsfield, which I will not spoil further. Yeah, I don't know much. Well, I've seen gameplay of the games. I don't really know. I don't know like story or setting details at all, though. I just know you go to places, you sometimes talk to people, you kill things, and that's about all I know. But yeah, it's been good. I've been putting on my my video editor's hat, which is a hat I've not done for a good while. But getting some stuff done. All right, I think I got a Chimera right out the gate. That's good. Or an assault, rather, because it didn't get Chimera-ized. Oh, there you go. All right, I was just going to say the one I was killing, you know, just stayed on Chimera-ized, but no longer true. Actually, factually false now. My health! Eat these fucking enemies. Yeah, I can be doing an aerial combo on them, but there's no telling when they'll just attack randomly without a tell or any kind of real counter that I could do. You know, like supposedly the summon swords or, you know, range weapon thing. But even I don't know how well that works. Fuck! Shit! Fuck off! Don't get me. Don't get me. There we go. Okay. I will, yeah, I will kill you, because I'd like any health you've got. Please? God damn it. Whole other game is V. I mean, well, 5, well, Jimmy, I mean, okay, I for a while called DMC5 DMCV. That isn't the name of the game, but I'm gonna answer every possible variant of the question, just to be safe. I mean, we don't, yeah, V is only in 5. We do not play exclusively as V in 5. I assume you didn't mean that. But yeah, V, we will be playing as V in the next game. Actually and factually rhymes well. Rapperbot. Yeah, I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. I can rhyme any time. I don't remember. It was like there was a thing people used to say that was the continuation of that bit, but I don't remember what it was. Okay. One at a time, please. One at a time. I can't... fucking camera's not being of any use either. Okay. I think we do need to pop the DT, just for the damage and aggressiveness. Where's... no, fucking lock onto the one that's vulnerable. Okay, we got 2. That's pretty good. Not what I meant to do. Okay, I would really love to get spiral swords right about now. I think my controller's doing the thing again. I just saw the lock-on flashing. Let me just turn the controller on and off. 1 second. 3D cameras are hard, please. Well, oh, what? I'm not even tapped into the game. What the fuck was that? I guess it was because I was hitting the PlayStation button. It just brought up Steam. I mean, at least it didn't open Steam Big Picture. That'd be a lot worse. There we go. Okay. Just the 2 of us. There we go. That's it. That's it. No! Fucking come here. No! I was trying to be stylish. I'm not letting you get away. Woo! There we go. Jesus Christ! Hope I get a checkpoint soon. I mean, this level shouldn't be too long. I would like to get some help from you. Please? There you go. But yeah, with the thing that I've been working on, it's been like this, you know, playing through DMC, that is not very much help, but playing through DMC has been it was more of an impromptu thing. Like, I didn't really plan for it. It was just like one day I decided, like, oh, I feel like doing DMC now and going through all of them. That was just because of Solstice as well. But no, I'm back on my old shit. Reminds me of someone I saw playing sport to get real focused on separating enemies. Yeah, it is that kind of thing. Like, you know, Legendary Dark Knight is the kind of difficulty where sometimes you can just go into a crowd and do 1,000,000 damage to everything with a pulse. But when they give you a cluster of really difficult enemies, like the Fausts or the Mephistos even, and the Chimera Assaults, you really need to strategize then. And that's something that is good about LDK, even though it's really annoying sometimes. But yeah, with the new thing, the upcoming thing, I'm back on my old shit. I really feel like I'm back on my old shit. Last time I did a whole production and had plans and announced a marathon was with Yakuza. And then it took me nearly a whole year to actually start doing it after announcing it. And I think there was 100% like a sense of shame with me for announcing it and then taking so long to do it. I'm like, oh, if I can't plan these things and just execute them when I want to, then why do those at all? But no, I feel it now. I feel the same, like, it feels very similar as to when I started Castlevania, where it was like, I'd been doing something, you know, in that case, I'd been doing Metroid, and I was like, there's more to be explored here. Like, we've got a cohesive look at this series and what it represents. I'm trying not to be too specific for reasons, but, you know, I've got an understanding of this. Now I want to branch out and proceed in a direction that progresses from where we're at with the current thing that we're doing, and explore something new in the process. That's what I've been thinking, and it's the same kind of process where I'm like, oh, I'm listening to a song from one of the soundtracks from one of the games, and I'm like, oh, this is really fucking good. I'm like, oh, I could kind of see how I would do a trailer with this, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm fucking doing a trailer of this then. And that's what I've been working on. But that's still a while off yet. So I won't say too much more about it, but I can't help it. You know what I'm... Oh, fuck's sake. Just immediate chimeras. But yeah, you know what I'm like. I always want to talk about this shit early and people figure it out. But I will not tell you what it is, though. I'll say that much, but shouldn't... Well, I mean, I guess it depends how long it takes me to finish 5. And we're going to do 2 playthroughs of that. So, we'll see. We'll see when you get to see... Oh, no, there's a blitz! Fuck! Yeah, I remember there being a blitz in this room. Last playthrough. Fuck. Okay, at least they're fine with Vergil, really. Is he down? No, it just locked onto something else. He didn't die, did he? He's probably out there somewhere. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's full of summon swords. We just locked off of him for no good reason. That's what I mean. With the lock-on being unpredictable and unreliable. Oh, God, fuck me. I can't even stay... Yeah, no. Yeah, he's getting another face. I can't even stay into... to just wail on him, because one of the faults might get me. And take me to the failure dimension. Alright, alright. Yeah, these are... What? He's attacking other enemies? Infighting? Wait. I didn't know there was infighting in this game. Wait a minute. Hey. Oh, no. That did do damage. That's good. That's basically killed him. Yep. There you go. Perfect. Excellent execution. Too obvious. You're planning 100% Mapuland 1 and player 2 controllers. Yeah, must be. I'm not expert in it. Yeah, must be. Must be. You got me. You got me. It's totally not a smoke screen. But yeah, I won't give more hints than that. Than just my thought process. I did kind of... Okay, I was just about to give more hints. I'm not giving more hints. I did buy one of the games in the series during my Christmas purchases. I said that there you go, JCE. I said that there was a game I bought on a Christmas set. You know, see, wrong button. What? See, everyone can see me pressing the wrong buttons. Why do I always press the wrong 2 buttons when I'm trying to JCE? But yeah, I bought a game for it. Very exciting. Seminal moment. Exactly. It's just like... It's a series I've thought about for a while, and I was like, oh, that'd be fun to do. Maybe. It'd be interesting to do, at the very least. And then it kind of just leads me from one thought to a next. It's not just like, oh, I need to do this and this and this. It's not like, oh, I have this idea. It's like, okay, now I need to make a trailer for it. How am I going to do that? It's just like, I was already thinking about it, and then listening to the music, I was like, oh, yeah, that's... I've already got the idea for a trailer. And then I want to do it, rather than it just being a matter of course. It's more just an inspiration strikes kind of thing, which is, you know... I feel that I'm not very good at doing anything. Unless I've got that kind of feeling where it's like, oh, I really want to do this. Like, oh, I've got this idea and I want to see it executed and I've got to figure out how to do it. Otherwise, I just flounder and I've got nothing. I'll avoid guessing. Thank you, yeah. I'll avoid talking about it too much. Like I say, it's going to be a while. It'll be... I mean, I guess... It's not spoiling the surprise, but... it'll probably be like we finished the MC5. Yeah, we'll do 5, and then we'll do the Vergil playthrough of 5, and then probably at the end of that last stream, I'll be like, okay, and here's the trailer. And we'll do it like that, and it'll be good. It'll be good. I've already had some Kino brain moments, but anyway. Aside from that, there's not much more to say. That's all I did today. Oh, God. It's all Chimera Seeds. All right. Calm down. Okay. Everyone settle down. One at a time. One at a time, please. I need to do the sequential dash. I can't even do a regular one. Fuck. All right, never mind. Wasted the DT. Okay. All right. We've done well. I'm trying to think of like. I feel like a lot of those kinds of trailers. Oh no, we did do that once. I was gonna say most of when I've done that before, has been during special streams when I've done that, because it was like I announced the Castlevania marathon. Like, yeah, it was like at the end of the karaoke stream that I did at one time. Then both. What was it? Wait, how did it go again? Was, did I? No, yeah. I remember. It was the Castlevania one at the end of the karaoke stream. Then after I had done that, it was at the... Was it the first anniversary stream? I think it was. I think so. Yeah, we only had 2. And the second one was fucking DMC2. So yeah, at the end of the... Well, no, partway through the first anniversary stream, I did, like, Yakuza... And, like, the whole Metroidvania one, which was it's never really been a thing. Like, I've done a few of the games that I said I was going to do from that, but, like, I never really actually executed on that. But I'm okay with that. I did play a bunch of them, and I'll continue to, so I guess that's just a permanently ongoing thing. It's like, it's like announcing an entire genre. That was ridiculous, but I did that. But yeah, the one... It wasn't even a marathon, but it was a thing I did a trailer for. Was at the end of Demon Souls, and then I had the Elden Ring trailer, and then I didn't finish Elden Ring, but I'm okay with that, honestly. Like I said before, I'm very tired of the traditional FromSoft formula, so I'm okay with that going unfinished, honestly. Pleasant pacing and such. Yeah, that's the good thing. That's the thing that excites me. And that's, it's kind of in line with how I stream normally anyway, right? Where I just play whatever I feel like playing, follow my whims and whatnot. That's what the Castlevania marathon was, as much as I suffered during it. I wanted to do it because I had played Metroid, and I wanted to explore the genre more. It's the same kind of thing where it's like, okay, now I'm interested in doing this, so I just do it. That's what you want. That's what you want. Like I've said before, I try to just do whatever interests me and hope that good streams will follow. And generally, that's been the case. Did we do okay? I mean, I did die a fair few times. B rank time. S rank stylish. A rank orbs. Nice. A with the enemy handicap. Not bad. Not bad. And I certainly could have done that faster. Can't complain about that. I mean, aside from all the miserable parts of that mission, if you're not playing on LDK, that is a relatively short mission, just exiting that area. But it's fine. It's fine. Part of me, like, when you're playing just as one character like this, it does kind of feel like filler. But it makes sense to have some filler levels in the base story, because that's when you're like, you're like 1 or 2 levels into playing as Dante at that point. So you need breathing room to learn how to play as that maniac. Nice. Yes, I've got no tech. I've got no tech when it comes to when it comes to Force Edge. Like, what do I even do with it? I don't know. It has some moves. We can do million stabs with it. I guess million stabs is cool. We do have million slashes on this though, don't we? Yeah, we do. I should use that more. I always forget. Me and my forgetting to do delay combos. Holy fuck, that lasts a while. Jesus Christ. That's great. Alright. But yeah, aside from that, it's just been more mon-hunting and a bit of jonging also. Not really done anything else. Yeah, I'm still... It's like... it's that part of Iceborne where you just get to the guiding lands and I have to grind to the guiding land, but it's much better with ice. Isn't there going to be a blitz? Yeah, it's where they introduce blitzes. Fuck. All right, this is fine. Ah, we know how to deal with blitzes anyway. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, fuck. This is the first time there's ever been two blitzes. Oh, fuck this. Oh, no. This is the worst thing they could pull out. I've been afraid of this, but since they didn't do it in Son of Sparta, I thought they'd never do it. But no, the time has finally come, and I have not. Okay, we got him down to his red phase. He's not at fatal health, so I think he's going to do some more moves. Yeah. We do not want to get grabbed, because we don't have enough DT to break out of it. And we're locked onto the wrong one, because he disappeared. Oh! Fuck, get me out of here. Get me out of it. We just need to do whatever damage we can to him. We're going to... I shouldn't have DT'd right there, but yeah, it saves me the health. Yeah. It worked out. All right. Second one. That damaged me. Fucker. I hate blitzes. I mean, they're interesting, but I hate them. Fuck. Okay. No! Oh, he just punched me to death. Nothing special or anything. But yeah, that is truly dire. That's truly dire. Two blitzes. We did nearly get there, but it's not the kind of situation you want to be in. It's not. You can't remain calm while there's two blitzes on the screen. That's a nightmare scenario. That's like one of my nightmares where there's like infinite bugs on every surface and I can't stop screaming. I had another one of those recently, like a week or two ago, or maybe less. I don't know. I had another one of those. I hate that that's a recurring nightmare that I have. But, yeah, so there you go. But yeah, dealing with guiding lands is a lot more pleasant. I mean, I've said before, I didn't really have any experience with it before. I didn't understand guiding lands. I got to it and I was like, huh? And then I found out that, the levels of each area in guiding lands, the way it works, it's like it's a new region in the end game of Iceborne that combines all of the biomes of the game into one, and then you have to kind of level the areas up. But the way it works in the base game is, the more you level one area, like every other level de-levels while you're leveling that one. I'm stuck in a corner. And I really didn't like the idea of that, which is part of why I never, engaged with it super hard. But Ice, on top of all the 1 million other really valuable features it has, it also just removes that downgrading, basically. So you just have a straightforward, more linear progression with no backwards progress, or no reversal of progress, which is really nice. I should have held on to that. It's fine, though. It's fine. Okay, didn't mean to do that one, but damage is damage. Come on, he's got to be... There you go, broken. Alright, hit him with the... No! It didn't work! Fuck. Alright, well, at least he's in red phase. We have DT for if he grabs me. We'll try and avoid that, though. I didn't mean to do that. Embarrassing. They should hopefully... Yeah, still have enough for DT. We managed to break out. Okay. If I had spent just a tiny bit more DT there, I would have been under the DT threshold. And I wouldn't have been able to break out of that grab. And I would have died. that was closer than I would like. Did you get into World 4 Rise? Yes. Yeah. I bought World twice, actually, and I've played it through 5 times. But yeah, with World, it came out originally on consoles. I don't know if it was PlayStation exclusive then or what, but it wasn't on PC. They didn't do simultaneous release, as they didn't with Rise as well. Which is why I'm so grateful we're getting that with Wilds for the first time ever. But, yeah, no, it came out on PS4, and I was like, oh, it's Atari Engine and it's Capcom. It'll probably come out on PC. Give them, like, a year or something. And that was, I think, what happened. I don't remember how long it was between the releases, but... Right, yes, we need to do this. Yeah, we need to go fight Dagon. That's right. But yeah, I was like, oh, it'll come out. I can just wait. I can hold on. And I had played a Manhunt before. Only for like 10 minutes, though, or half an hour. And I didn't really get it then, because I didn't understand. I think it was on the 3DS, though. Is there anything behind this one? No. Oh, well. So yeah, it was like my first actual experience with Monster Hunter was World. But I was like, oh, I can hold out. I can resist this. I'm PC Master Race. You know, I don't play on subpar platforms. I would never. I mean, I did have a PS4, which is why, you know, the possibility existed for me to get it. But yeah, I was watching. I kept going back to videos, watching fucking what's his name, Eric's, his weapon guides, the early weapon guides that he was putting out. He was putting them out like I was watching them as they were coming out, and I was like, oh, these weapons are all so cool though. It's like, oh, I really want to play this, and you know, I could feel my resolve slipping with every weapon tutorial that I watched. And I think it was less than a week before I caved in and just bought it for PS4. And that was when I played Charge Blade. That was me. Well, I switched between weapons a little bit when I first played World, because, you know, I'd never played any of the games properly before. I didn't know how the weapons worked. I fucked around with, I think, Charge Blade and Switch Axe are the ones I remember fucking with most back then. And then I kind of settled on Charge Blade. That was my first main weapon. Then, after that, I think the next time I played it was when it came out on PC, and I played it through again. And then, I'm trying to remember, I don't know what weapon I played then. I might have just played Charge Blade again. I'm honestly not sure. I'm trying to remember what the timeline was for me and weapons in Monster Hunter. Because, you know, there was Charge Blade. I know I played Insect Glaive fairly early on. I'm trying to remember, like, what was before Lance, because that would be the two eras of my Monster Hunter play, is before Lance and after Lance. What the fuck did I just do? Huh? What happened? How did I get a triple S? I was just talking about Monster Hunter. I don't think I even did anything, and everyone exploded. What happened? What happened? What just happened? What was that? Oh, it's a bot. Hold on. I gotta murder this bot. I gotta murder this bot while I've got a triple S. That's the only time I can do it. Fucking, the bot even says, sorry for bothering you. Don't do it then, dickbag. Fucking bot. Hold on. Let me kill it. There we go. Banned. Killed. You woke to the hunt. The hunter's heart began to beat. Maybe. It's like the moment I mentioned Lance, all my enemies died, and I got a triple S. Maybe there is something to that. You could be right. Yeah, I am in the right place, right? Yeah, we go this way. And then down, and yeah, that's how we get into the dungeon bit. Agnes's lab, right? Or something like that. And yeah, this secret mission, which I'm not fucking with again. I tried it last time, I think, and it didn't succeed. I don't remember what it even was, but I trust past me's judgment on that. But yeah, I remember, this may not be the correct order, but I did play a good bit of bow as well, and this is like over multiple playthroughs now, because for some reason I played through World Story 4 times before I played Ice, so I had to watch the cutscenes every time, which is why I was not willing to do that again this time round. But yeah, Insect Glaive, I played a bit of. Little bit. I wouldn't say I was ever good with Insect Glaive. I wouldn't say I was good with Charge Blade back then. But like I say, it was my first weapon. And Charge Blade is really, really complex. Perma-sub only, emoji only mode? No, I would never do that. I value having people to talk to too much. And it's, you know, it's fun whenever there's a bot. You get to execute the bot. We all gather together and we all kick the bot to death. That's the way I see it anyway. It's a fun little moment, and I get to see what the bot messages are, because they're ever changing. It's like reading spam emails. I do that. Do you do that? Does anyone do that? So I've watched like a bunch of scam baiting content on YouTube, whether it's like call center stuff or emails. I think I've talked before. I think the channel's called Atomic Shrimp, who's done a bunch of good email scam baiting stuff. Just really, really very funny. And that made me want to go look at my scam emails every now and then, just see what's coming. Never responded to any of them. Never done that kind of thing myself, but it's very funny. And it's just very funny seeing how bad a lot of scam emails really are, and being able to see the signs. Like, obviously, scam emails are kind of made in such a way where they're designed to target the most vulnerable who might receive them. So, like, you know, tech-savvy people like you and I, who can recognize a scam when they see it, won't be affected by it, but it's those, you know, the vulnerable and elderly who don't know, who will respond to that kind of thing, who are actually at risk. And that's who it's for. Yeah, only came to learn you have a dog in the Lunatic stream, or was it Yaks before that? I've talked about them before. I've got no reason why I don't talk about them, really. I love my dogs. I've got 2 dogs. I should like post dog pictures sometimes. I swear to God, I'm not just trying to ride Caleb's coattails because he's got dog cam now. I promise. It just doesn't come up. But they're not like in the room with me when I stream. I don't think they ever have been. They're usually downstairs. How they react when you're gaming off stream? They're very well behaved. I have the benefit of that. They're both plenty of people have pet cams. Yeah. I mean, I don't have another camera that I could use for that. And also, like I say, they're not up here with me when I stream. I could do that though, but probably not. It'd be logistically more difficult. But yeah, they're very well behaved. They're both miniature schnauzers, which are a totally not biased, but they're my favorite breed of dog. They're a very well. They've got a good temperament. That's the word, temperament. They've got a good temperament. Do miniature schnauzers and schnauzers in general. They're pretty well behaved. The eldest of the 2 is quite old and can't stand for very long on her own, but she's always been like, well, between the 2, she's always been the well-behaved one, mostly. She's very good. She's very good. And the younger of the 2 has generally been more of a gremlin, but I'm trying to remember their ages. The names are Poppy and Daisy, by the way. I may have just never gone into this much detail before. No reason why. But yeah, Daisy is like 13, I think. She's quite old now. But she's doing well. She's got energy. She just can't use her legs properly. But yeah, Poppy's like simmered down, though. I make an effort to try, at least recently. I've been teaching Poppy more... Kind of just teaching her tricks to make her behave better, and it has been working. Where she, like, doesn't even bark at dogs on walks anymore, which she used to do. You know, I always talk about how I go on walks. I always take Poppy with me. That's part of the reason why I go, on top of it just being good. They are cute names. They're very good. I love them very much. Yeah, maybe I'll put something on Twitter, probably, if I remember, of them. I've got some good pictures of them. One of those flowers with the names arise somewhere else. Actually, yeah, there is a story, which it's hard to go into too much, but basically, there was another dog, not a dog that I owned, but there was another dog who was instrumental in getting the first dog way back when, 13 years ago, and that dog was named Daisy. So, you know, my Daisy is named after that Daisy. And then when I was having another dog, it was like, okay, you know, what's an appropriate name? What's a name that goes well with Daisy? Another flower name, Poppy. I think it was like the first name that came up, and it was the one that sticked, pretty much. But yeah, that's how those came to be. But yeah, they're very good. They're very good. They've got cute beards and big eyebrows. And yeah, they both, I think, yeah, they've both been trimmed recently, so they're very neat looking right now, but they aren't always. Fuck! Yeah, the room where I did the first JCE. We're back again, baby. There we go. But now I've got regular JCs in my arsenal as well. Okay, stop swinging at the air. This is important. There we go. I wonder if JCEs can do parries in the way that these guys can be parried when they're attacking. And another one. Another one. Sense of legacy. Exactly. You know, there's history there. It's nice. Nice. Ow. Not nice. I could deal with you, giant scarecrow, whatever these things are called. Forgotten all the enemy names. I know it's is it cutlass for these sword birds, or is it the swordfish that are cutlass? I can't remember. That's pretty good. Nice fight. There you go. Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, with getting Poppy to be more well-behaved, it was literally just a thing I would do after going on walks with her, where I would, because usually I bring treats with me, right, to behave her when she to you know, to treat her when she does something right. You know, if she poops and I pick up the poop, I give her a treat, and that's partially to guilt me into remembering to pick up after her, because if I don't do it, she'll look at me expectantly when she poops. So, and I didn't have a problem with that anyway, but it's just a good behavioral thing. But after seeing that worked, I was like, I should get her to do more shit. So she's generally well behaved. She like responds to a name and will come if called. But it's not like because she's responding to a specific command, just like she's like, oh, what's going on? There's something's happening? Someone called for me? Can I go out a bit? Cat food supply dwindling, can't have that. Oh no, absolutely cannot have that. I mean, you'll become the cat food supply if you let the cat food supply run out. So it is a matter of life and death. I understand completely. But yeah, I was like, I can do more with this. So, and like I say, what I would usually do after going on a walk with her is I would have some treats left over, and I would just, you know, spread the treats between them, basically. Because, like, you know, you can't... when you're doing something for a dog, like, if you give a dog a treat, or if you give a dog, like, a piece of steak or something, which they do get now and then, you can't just do it for one of them, can you? Because the other one's going to look at you, and they're going to guilt you, so you got to give them both one. But I was thinking, like, I've got to justify them having a treat. So I started just doing a basic thing, where I would have Poppy... am I going up? Is this where I'm... No, we're going on the blue one, right? Because we want to go higher up. But, yeah, I started doing a thing. Because I've always been able to get Poppy to sit. That's the one thing she's always been able to do. I just hold a treat in a certain way and say sit, and she sits. Like, I mean, she even does that without, like, the vocal command at this point. I've got her so good with that. But I've been getting her to do that. But the way she would do it before is if I would hold the treat out, she would just snatch it, you know, out of my hand, which is no good. So I started training her to wait, basically. Kind of brute forcing it, but that's kind of how you do Pavlovian behavior anyway. You just keep trying until they do the thing right, and then you reward them. So I would hold it out, and I would... Well, no, I think... No, yeah, because I would normally give it to her between my fingers, just to, like, tiny little treats, because they're small dogs. But these tiny little treats, and I would hold it between my... no, I would usually hold it between my fingers, because that would stop her from snatching it. I could just pull it away and hold on to it or whatever. But I would do it so that it was in the palm of my hand, so she could snatch it. But then, if she tries to go for it, I would, like, put it out in front of her. Well, I would get her to sit, then I would put it out in front of her in the palm, and I would tell her to wait, and I would keep saying, wait, wait, like that. And if she would, like, nose forward towards it or try and snatch it, I would pull back and be like, no, no, something like that. And then, as soon as she's, like, waited for a little minute, I would be like, good girl, and I'd give her a treat. And I would give her the treat, and I would pet her as well, to just reinforce, like, the positive behavior. So I just kept doing that, and yeah, she, like, it is at the point now, I've done that so much, that if there's a treat just left out where she can reach it, she won't even take it anymore. She will very politely wait, and she'll sit there and she'll stare at it, but she won't, like, bark, and she won't cry for it or anything, but she will specifically wait for it, and then if you hand it to her, And I've had other people try it as well. Other people can do it. It's not just me that's properly trained her. But if you hold it out to her and say "good girl," then she will take it. And you know, she actually responds to the phrase "good girl" now. She understands that like more than she may have already. So that was a massive success. So I was like, okay, where do I go from here? Like, you know, Poppy has got this down. Can I train her new stuff? But then I realized I should probably like try and get this to work with Daisy as well, because Daisy, as Poppy has become more well-behaved, Daisy has become more of a gremlin in her age. Don't blame her though. She's always, I mean, you know, they've always been a bit spoiled, the both of them. But Daisy kind of has to be, because she can't walk as much on her own now. You have to spoil her. You know, she's still well-behaved, generally. But anyway, cause I noticed I would always give her, like I say, you can't just give one of them a treat if you're giving one a treat. So I would always give her treats after I took only Poppy out for a walk as well. There you go. Come on. Nice, nice. But I realized I should probably be doing this for Daisy as well, and teach her how to do it. And she's still not there yet. I've been doing it for a couple of months. She's still not there. But my process now is, when I get back from walk, I do the whole routine. Well, I don't... what I was doing is I would do the whole routine. What I do now is go to where Daisy is, and then I do the routine with Poppy. And I make sure, because, you know, Poppy doesn't need the really big encouragement and the really big reward after successfully doing it. So I don't need to, like, pat her every time and say, like, good girl, good girl. But I make sure to do it when I'm doing the routine in front of Daisy, because then she sees that, like, what is happening. That's the good thing about having more than one dog, and why it's easier to kind of, like, you know, house train like a new dog when you've already got one, because you've got an example for them to follow. Like, they not only can they recognize like that they themselves are rewarded for good behaviors, but they recognize that, you know, they're pretty smart, dogs are, despite also being pretty dumb a lot of the time. But they can recognize when another dog is like doing a certain action or behavior and being rewarded or punished for it. So I would make sure to do it in front of her so that she sees. And she's still not perfect, like I say, but she waits longer now, and she doesn't immediately snatch the treat. So I think it's going to be a longer road with her, because she's older and, you know, she's more used to being spoiled. But I think as long as I keep exposing her to it and rewarding her when she does well, and making sure to reward Poppy when she does well as well, I think I can train her to do it, hopefully. I don't know what other stuff I would have Poppy do. I don't know. I don't have anything complex. I can't get her to, like, roll over. Maybe paw. I should try and get her to, like, put a paw in my hand or something. Beastmaster Oakshot. I mean, it really is kind of simple, though. You know, like I say, dogs are paradoxically very smart, but also very dumb. Smart in the sense that their behaviors aren't just completely random, like a lot of animals, but still dumb in the sense that they're kind of predictable in the way that they behave. Like, you know, Pavlovian behavior is a real thing, and it's extremely reliable when it comes to understanding dog behavior and trying to train them. It's just reward them when they do bad, and reward them when they do good, and punish them when they do bad, and they will over time behave the way you want them to. It just requires a bit of effort and consistency. It's really not that hard. It's just understanding that, you know, everyone knows what Pavlovian behavior is, and it's just doing that and observing the effects of that. Because I was just kind of, I was not expecting it to work necessarily, but I was very surprised with how effectively it works. You know, how I basically, with Poppy, I nearly immediately got returns on starting to train her. Yeah, no, he is not stunned. I cannot be doing a not real impact, a fake impact on him. But yeah, we know how to fight this fucker. The Rusalkas we should be fine with as well. We didn't have JC last time. Yeah, they... I guess we can sometimes hit them with summon swords. But just doing this should be fine. Oh, fuck! Alright, no, we have to break out. Yeah, that was the issue, is getting caught in the grab. Oh, no! Oh, I didn't fucking expect him to come back again immediately. Fuck! No, I didn't have my DT anyway. All the dogs get and want. I suppose it checks out that a simple agreement works for them often enough. Yeah, like they understand. They understand. Even if it's just like... Even if they don't see it as a... as a transaction in that sense. They can understand that X leads to Y. They can make those kinds of basic connections. Which is all you really need to train them in that way. Which is why it is almost certainly true what people say with, like, you know, dogs that behave badly, the onus for that is on the owners. Not on the dogs themselves, because it is so easy to condition a dog like that. You know, I'm sure it's going to vary by breed. Like I say, Schnauzers have a very good temperament. So I probably have some innate advantage there in training them. But, you know, you've got to be able to... You've got to be willing and able to make that kind of effort if you want to keep a dog in the first place. Because being, you know, a dog isn't a toy. A pet, in general, isn't a toy. Even if it's, you know, not an especially intelligent or trainable animal, you know? Finish it with the JCE. Press the wrong button. Can I do it? Yeah! I think that's my first and only JCE boss kill. Nice. That was very smooth. Not bad at all. Good life just for behaving well. No grand creative aspirations. Simple good hearts. Exactly. Dogs are innocent. Oh, that was almost a pure S. If I'd just gotten more of the fucking orbs, that would have been a pure S. I mean, I did have a continue in there, but still, that's pretty good. But yeah, you know, like a dog can definitely become spoiled as well. Like they don't... I mean, well, it depends on the case. Like, because our dogs are like got from a specific breeder, but like, you know, generally you want to go, you know, you can you know, it is there are plenty of situations where there are like, you know, rescues and rehomed dogs, and I feel like in those cases where, you know, a dog has a reference for what their life was before and then comparing against what they have now, they can maybe draw that connection of like, oh, you know, this person is nicer to me, or this person is able to take care of me, so I behave. But you got to think, like, with a dog who's been, you know, in one place or with one person or people from basically near birth, they're not going to see it as like an exchange of, oh, I get treated well and I get spoiled if I behave well. It's just going to be like, you know, if you don't do anything with them, like training wise, then they're just going to be like, oh, you know, I get treated well for existing. That's why you need to obviously discourage bad behaviors. I think people do that generally, but specifically be sure to reward good behaviors as well. That's when they begin to make that connection, where it's like, oh, I get treats and I get spoiled and I get like petted and I get called a good boy / girl if I do good things and if I behave. And that, I think that is how you generally improve their behavior as well. But like I say, with Poppy, she's, you know, good. She's good. She's well behaved. But like, if she's on a walk and she sees another dog, at least in the past and still sometimes, she's gonna like want to pull really hard and like bark and growl at that dog. Even though like she doesn't mean any ill will. It's literally just that she is being prevented from getting to the dog so she can go and sniff at them and say hello, basically. Like if she were not on a lead, she would just go over there and sniff at the dog and then walk off. That's it. But there's something about being on a lead at least with her, or at least so it was, and sometimes still is, that makes her more feisty. I don't know if it's that but still, that's how she behaves. But yeah, like I say, these days, especially since I've been like actively trying to train her behavior. Oh right, the poisonous gas. This one isn't too long though. I say that, but it is LDK. But yeah, it's like with that kind of, oh, this fucking bit, god damn it, with the annoying ones. At least it should be easier with Vergil. Yeah, these are less of a pain to deal with, unless I just got lucky, which may be possible. Can't really see what I'm doing here. There's a mannequin in the way. Ow! Please stop. Okay, we got one. I think even last time we were here, I don't think there were any other enemies alongside. I think, yeah, these are the cutlasses, I think. I don't remember what the flying ones are called. It makes sense since they're fish and, like, pirates and cutlass, right? Surely? There's some logic there. But yeah, once you understand that kind of stuff about dog behavior and how true, like, Pavlovian principles are, it's all very straightforward. Like, you don't have to be some kind of animal whisperer to get that kind of thing, you know, I think. It's just being attentive and... oh, fuck, they're doing the annoying stuff again. Being attentive and being willing and able to put the effort in, like I say. And, you know, like I say, that is some of the, you know, raw requirements that you need to be worthy of being a dog owner in the first place, as far as I'm concerned. You know, there are many pieces of shit who do not treat their dogs correctly. What, you know, not even just necessarily outright abuse or anything like that, but just kind of like how a bad parent treats a, you know, like if you're in a store or some such, or on an airplane. I mean, airplane's more excusable because it's like what you can't really do as much in that case. But you know, if you're in a store, the classic scenario, you're in a store and kid is crying and having a tantrum or whatever, and the parent isn't able, like, well, is not willing to do anything about it. It's like that, but with a dog. It's like the kind of, you know, they're willing to have a dog, but not really willing to raise it, or a child, or, you know, whichever. The kind of half-hearted. That's the kind of person who thinks of a pet as an item rather than like a responsibility, you know, but a worthwhile one. But yeah, it's a whole thing. But good. I guess it's been on my mind a lot more because I've been not just because of Caleb's dog cam, but because of, you know, talking to him a lot more and you know, just about dog stuff in general and trying to give advice. It's been on my mind. It's like, because you know, I think, yeah, Caleb's talked about the whole dog saga as a long-term thing that's been going on. So I've had it in mind. It's been more at the front of my mind for a longer while about dog behavior and raising dogs and keeping dogs, which has contributed to me making that more active effort with popping out. Right, I'm still being poisoned. Fuck me. But yeah, it's good. It's good. If you're willing to put the time and effort in, it's good. I'll start repeating myself now. Gotta fight so many fuckers in the poison room. At least it's not, like, really bad enemies or anything. If it was Mephistos and Blitzes and Fausts down here, I'd complain, but it's alright. It's alright. I can deal with this. Yeah, these guys with Vergil, sometimes they just explode. I don't fully understand it. But it sure does feel good. Especially when I'm landing like blind JCs. Ah, fuck. So many of them. I just need an in. I need an in to start JCing. There you go. There you go. Can barely see what's happening, but you just know it's cool. That's the important thing. Rule of cool always applies. Nice. I love how much Judgment Cut tracks as well. Even the basic one. Like, you can hit anything with a JC. With a JC, you can go anywhere. But it is absolutely fantastic. Nice to learn about all that. Yeah, it's a nice thing to ramble about. I guess I've just never talked about it. I guess. I guess that's something with me, I guess. Is like learning to be a bit more relaxed with what I, you know, feel comfortable saying on stream. There was definitely a point. Like, you could definitely look at very early me and be like, oh, I can't say I've got dogs. What if I get doxxed? You know, shit like that. I've always had that kind of fear in me to some degree, but I definitely feel more comfortable now. which is good. That is probably part of why I have never talked about them much before, but I'm at the point now where I definitely don't feel that worry or anything. So, it's cool. Alright, back into the poison again. It's never that simple. Fight more Angelos. I mean, as Vergil, who else could we be fighting? The most appropriate enemy to fight. Ow. That was dumb. I saw that coming. I just didn't do anything about it. Ow. Get me out. Get me out. Ow. Okay. 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 But I love that we just get trick dashes instead of rolling when I'm in DT. Such a good moveset, honestly. Vergil is truly peak. I mean, I enjoyed Vergil in 3. And I've enjoyed him in this, but I didn't truly understand it. Until recently. Until I got the JC. Now it's all clicked. It's one of those light bulb moments. Wise to be on guard until you know the territory better and whether you need to keep being so. Exactly, exactly. I mean, I'm kind of a guarded person to begin with, definitely. Like, it's something I think about often. It's one of my failings. But I'm a very guarded person. I'm bad at social things in general. And that was part of, you know, why I started streaming, is to try and face that and try to resolve that if possible. Okay, okay. Help, help. I'm in hell. You want me to JC like this? I'm fucking up all my JCs. God, I wish. I wish I could land one right about now. But I can't even... I think if you bounce off their shield as well, it doesn't let you. Oh, shit, there you go. Like, because you don't finish the animation, you don't get the timing for a JC. Like, you don't get the opportunity, even. I might die. Unless they start dropping health. Let's go. Nice. Nice. That's it. That's it. I like this. Honestly, fighting in these kinds of conditions where there's a million enemies and I'm constantly losing and regaining health, it really reminds me of the ebb and flow of Ultra Kill, actually. How it's like, because Ultra Kill, you're never really that concerned about losing health. Unless you're, like, marked for death in that one level, in the new update. But because you have that freedom to regain health from attacking enemies, and regaining health being a part of your regular play, it's not even that much of a concern. And it's not even the kind of health as a resource thing that I quite like. It's just, like, health as a less important factor. You know, there are those times where it's like, okay, I'm in trouble. I need to, like, actively get close and maybe use, like, the old, like, buzzsaw tornado trick to get a bunch of blood. But it's nice. There's an ebb and flow to it, like I say, which I really like. The kind of... You can remain calm at full health, and if you get low, it gets to the point where, like, oh, I need to be careful now, and it makes you more desperate. Because in a game where you don't get health from enemies, if you're low, then you're just going to become desperate and try to escape, right? You'll try and escape a fight to heal. But in a game where aggression rewards you with health, with enemies dropping health, or, you know, Ultra Kill's blood system, it makes you more... It makes you into a cornered animal, you know? It makes you more dangerous to the enemy, if that makes sense. Like, you have to be more aggressive, you have to be more focused. You, like... You know, you either enter that idealized flow state of kicking ass and gaining blood or green orbs, whatever, or you die. It's that primal instinct to gain. It's great. Okay. Okay. I've just been... See, I've not been very defensive as well, which is definitely, you know, not the ideal way to play. But it's kind of... It feels necessary in Legendary Dark Knight with just how many enemies there are. And given that it's my first playthrough with the character, it doesn't give me the same opportunities to practice and learn that I might have in a more calm encounter. Hold on. Oh, fuck. But it teaches you other things. It requires a different style of play, which is neat. See, now there's just a couple of them, I can be a lot more methodical like that. Do or die. Exactly. You know, there is no choice to retreat. Like, retreating would simply delay the inevitable. Like, you're not gonna... I mean, unless there happens to be a green orb in the arena, which can happen. But most cases, running away isn't gonna help you. Like, there's not much benefit unless you want to, like, you know, get away from a particularly difficult enemy. You know, like with that fucking massive group of Fausts in the first level we did today. Sometimes you want to make distance. There is a time and a place for a tactical retreat, but it's those high tension moments, the do or die moments, where you need to go in. That is where the adrenaline really does come in. There's certainly something to it with, like, adrenaline and the idea of the flow state. Because we had that last time when I was learning to JC. And then, I don't know, I think it was Jokasida who said, like, oh, you're doing... Like, I died, and then I went through the level again. And then I was doing better on the same encounter when I wasn't focused on the gameplay. I got to the point where I could just let the gaming part of the brain go on autopilot. And that did better than actually trying to focus on it. While, you know, the rest of me was talking just about completely unrelated shit. There's something to that. There's something... Like, if you can figure out how to consistently get to that state where... Like, I feel like what you've got to do to get good at games, and I'm not good at games, so this is just theory on my part. But I think what you've got to do is first, actively train your behaviors and train your reflexes, and then get to the point, you know, train them up to the point where, like, you don't want to be actively trying 100% all of the time, right? Or else you would just strain yourself way too hard and you won't be able to do, like, anything when it actually mattered. I was thinking, like, this would definitely apply to, like, really competitive shit, like, you know, competitive FPSs or maybe even fighting games as well. But you need to not think about every individual thing. You need to have a more natural response, if that makes sense. So, like, using the fighting game example, like, say if you're playing Street Fighter, and I'm not a good fighting game player either, so as neither a really good gamer or a fighting game expert, take this with a lot of salt. But it's like, say your opponent is doing something. Like, say you know your opponent is going to do a grab. I don't know how, but say you know they're going to grab. That probably comes with, like, knowledge and experience as well, getting to that point. But it's like, okay, I'm probably going to get grabbed here. So the way I guess you would think about it is not like, okay, I need to press this button, this input, this input, this input. It's like, okay, I need to... You need to, like, go into the filing cabinet in your head and pull out the binder on responses to that move. If that makes sense. It's like, it's not thinking about every individual action. It's drawing from those, on that, like, trained reflex and experience, where it's just like, oh, I know how to do this. It's just, I do this, 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 and then it's done. That's what I'm doing with the JCs. It's like, if I'm, like, paying eagle-eyed attention to every attack and exactly the timing for each perfect JC, then I do worse. But if I'm just drawing from that experience from having done successful JCs in the past, then it's way easier to do. That's why I think that. And hello, Assassin. Thank you for the handshake. I'm waxing what is the word? I'm being philosophical about video games and practice and expertise, which may just be complete bullshit, but that's based on my thinking, and particularly my experience with this game and JC's so far. But thank you for the coolant. And yeah, I hope you're doing well, Assassin. One sec. Okay. Discovered Master of Magic Classic. Takes too much time out of my life. Can relate. I'm like that with every, like, game that catches my fancy. But yeah, I've not heard of that. Even Warframe time? Well, maybe that's a positive then. Yeah. I do not know what Master of Magic Classic is, but I don't know. I can see it as a positive, just based on it I shit on Warframe pretty hard. I still, like I say, I've been hearing that I was going to say DLC, the new update, at least the new story quest is apparently pretty good. So maybe I shouldn't shit on it too hard until I've tried the new stuff, but still. Glad you're enjoying your new thing, though. There we go. This is so many dogs. Oops, all dogs. Yep. Oh, fuck's sake. I was setting up for a nice JC there. I guess you... Oh, there's a blitz! Never mind. No, I'm fine with it just being dogs. I'm not complaining, game. I promise. There we go. Nice bit of that. Get out of there. Nice. Yeah, don't stay there too long. How aggressive all these enemies are. And how many of them there are. Nice. Strategy game mixed between Civilization and being a wizard. Ah, okay. Like a wizard 4X. Alright, that sounds neat. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Now, do you think about every move when you can dodge some and thus only need to really respond to others? Exactly. It's like, you know, if I had to think about the exact, like, time interval between animations and performing the JC and exactly what inputs I need to do versus just, like, having that intrinsically as part of my reflexes, it's less effort to think about it that way. He's infighting again. I think he is. He's killing dogs for me. Yeah, we're working together on this. Right, there we go. But yeah, it's less effort, which ultimately makes it easier. You've got more of your attention that can be fully focused on the specific, more difficult thing you're trying to do, rather than getting caught up in the more trivial stuff. Okay, not a great one, not a great one. We'll hold on to the DT. Actually, no, I'm going to drop it just in case he grabs me. That feels like the better idea. But yeah, infighting. Or at least friendly fire. I don't know if they're specifically ever aiming for each other. No, I wanna, yeah, there we go. I want to teleport. Oh, fuck. If I had caught him in the air, that would have been cool. Alright, down he goes. There's a spell to stop time. Costs 200 MP per turn. And during those turns, natural MP gain is disabled. Okay. Okay. Kind of just from the sound of it. I've not played any of them, but it reminds me of what I know of the classic Might and Magic games. Is that right? Wait. No. Is that right? Oh, it's all the fucking goddamn Seth games stuck in my head. So there's the games that are like a first-person party-based dungeon crawler, and then there's the games that's like a... not quite a 4X, but... the top-down... No, that's a different thing. That's a different thing. It's not Might and Magic, is it? But yeah, the ones where it's like top-down overworld, and you've got your units, and you've got all the different factions, and you can be... you know, you've got all the different units and stuff, and you can do crazy shit, and you can play as, like, the Death Guard. Whichever one that is. I don't know. You get the idea. It reminds me of those. Whatever those are. Very specific, I know. Ow. Okay. There we go. Now I've got to start like mixing in my delay combos and whatnot now. As I continue to get more comfortable with Yamato again. That's just more moves that I have to kind of beat the JC timings into me. Units with spells maintained on them don't consume MP. Okay, right. So yeah, you do whatever buffs you want to apply to your boys or whatever it is you can do, and then just stop time and abuse it. That's what reminds me of those games, whatever the hell they're called. Because there's always shit like that where you can do crazy high-end magics that let you do just completely game-breaking shit. It appeals to me, even though I don't play games like that very often. I like hearing about stuff like that. You know, like, busted games, in that sense, intentional or otherwise, are interesting. Like how, especially, you know, games where you can play multiplayer. Yeah, how, because, you know, a perfectly balanced game isn't interesting. And I'm not much of a competitive game player. But I'm far more interested in playing something competitive that is kind of busted, in a sense, because that's how you end up with like a more dynamically emerging meta, you know, rather than just like, oh, everyone's balanced and everyone can deal with like certain things and everything is balanced in exactly the way we intended it. No, it's just like, oh, this fucking thing is broken. Okay, here are our options. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna leverage the mechanics to our benefit? Shit like that. That's the kind of thing I like. It's Vergil! My man. I fought you so many times, Vergil, but I love fighting you, Vergil, so I don't mind. Yeah, Vergil rocks, so... Oh, fuck. No, I'm not getting stomped. Won't let you. Oh, that's the explosion. Oh! Still not good at dealing with that with anyone, really. Ah, fuck. You definitely can dodge the explosion, because I know you can table hopper it with Nero. I'm just not good at it. And I'm certainly not good at tricking it, either. Might die. Okay. Bad at JCs. Oh, yeah, the pillars are coming. I couldn't do anything about it. I guess I could have tricked it to avoid it. No. Okay, yeah, I did manage to make enough distance. That's the most basic way to deal with it. Oh, too early. I'm out of practice with Vergil. I fought him like the most out of any boss in the series, at least that we played so far. No, I should have just kept running. I'm still alive though. Might not be for long. See now I got it. Oh, I couldn't even do it. Fuck. God damn it. You have 2 specific perks. You can make magic items for 25% of the cost and sell them for 50%, providing just one method to gain MP. During stop time. Okay. Right, there's a whole stopped time economy. That's what I'm talking about. Like, almost certainly they weren't intending that. They were thinking like, oh yeah, like, we have this major limitation on this spell so that you can't use it forever. But then you get shit like that. And, you know, you get to theory crafting, you get to having ideas that the devs didn't have. That's what you want. That's emergent gameplay right there. It's not even like an sim, but you can have emergent gameplay anywhere. It's interesting. Evasion's improving. Uh-oh, just can't get out of there though. Ah! Accuracy's made it out of legendary dark adept difficulty. I mean, I'm still in LDK, if that's what you're asking, an I-tag. But we're finishing it today, and then we're going to be done with this game. And then we're going to start DMC 5 on Sunday, actually. It's the game we're doing double duty on is... Well, the series, I guess we're doing double duty on, is DMC this week. And my JCs are improving. Even if it's at the cost of all my other moves. And, you know, me not using the other weapons as much. I mean, using Yamato with intention, I feel like, is better than just randomly switching to other weapons, because I feel like I should have some more variety. God, I hate that move, though. He's doing it 2 in a row. I can't get away from it. You suck, Vergil. I mean, you're good, Vergil, but still, you suck, Vergil. God, I love using Trick. Okay, gotta move. No, I've got to just, like, not hesitate and get down. Not like dance, but, you know. Can't do that until 5. Nice. Oh, no. Okay, didn't stay stunned. Fuck me. Yeah, I don't get his... I think it's when he's like this, we can get him to properly stun. Yeah, there you go. Got to think of it like Monster Hunter. There we go. We got it down. And I'm wasting it. There we go. Nice. Get the flinch. Oh, well, I'm more upset about the concentration there. I was doing fairly well. There we go. Eat shit, Burial. I love you, Burial, but also eat shit. Nice. Very poorly formulated reminder that you still have a few days to get the Mahjong gacha rolls. Right, yes, yes. Oh, right, Adept. Yes, I'm stupid. I have been playing. Yeah, I mentioned recently. It was actually a few days ago where I was just like, I've been consumed by Monster Hunter as like the main thing I do now. And then I realized in the middle of the night, like, oh, fuck, I haven't played Mahjong in a few days. I have been playing daily, though. I've been making sure, doing the cool event stuff, the cool cooking kitchen match 2 game thing. I'm not out of Adept. I played 2. I've only been playing a couple of games a day because I don't have well, I have time. I've just been doing other stuff at that time. But I've been making sure to get my reps in. I played 2 games yesterday. One, I came in first by a large margin. This is in Silver Room. The second one, I lost by a fairly large margin. But the difference in margins was good enough that I still was in the black when it came to like rank points or whatever you call it. So I'm fairly close to Adept 2. Actually, as long as I don't fuck up, because I did have like a losing streak at one point where I don't know if I went to 0. I may have gone to 0, or at least very close to 0. But I'm near to the top. I'm near to Adept 2. It could all go wrong, and thank you for the stretch, Assassin. In fact, I'm not gonna stream it or anything. I'm not gonna play a game right now. Let me just log into Mahjong Soul real quick, and I can tell you exactly where I'm at. 1 second. There may be game sounds. I mean, I have the background music turned off at all times, so maybe not. Loading. Yeah, you can hear my sound effects. You can hear the cat. Yeah, you can hear the cat. So where am I at? Yeah, I'm at, well, okay. It's okay. I'm at 464 out of 600 towards Adept 2. So not bad, not bad. You know, can't complain about my current position. My games have been going okay. Well, yeah, I guess you do have a choice between the cat and generic booby lady. I like the cat. She's okay. I mean, if I got someone I liked more, I would switch to them. I know there's a few characters I'm interested in. I've talked before. I like a lot of the guy characters. Some of the girl characters are okay. I think there's a girl I didn't know. There's a character I didn't know this fact about because I didn't pay enough attention to the girl characters and their like bios until Vel told me. But one of the girls like thinks she's a robot, so I like her. How did you decide on dogs as your pet of choice? It's exposure to dogs basically. I used to have cats actually, way back in the day. Used to have a pair of cats, and I like cats too. Cats are very nice. Which one? The I don't know. I closed out the tab. I don't know what she's called. She didn't like speak to me design wise or anything, but it's just there's a character that's like that. Having dogs means you have taste. Yeah, well, you know, I think I personally like dogs more than cats, but I also used to like cats more than dogs. So like I understand, you know, I understand and respect entirely people who are cat people and like cats more, because cats are really nice too. I like cats a lot also. I just like animals in general. But yeah, it was just like I said the whole thing about my first dog being named after another dog and there being a whole a minor thing there with how that and like that led to the first dog being acquired. But I was always interested in dogs. I always wanted to be around dogs. There was there's one. I did also know 2 dogs when I was but a calculator, a freshly built calculator as well. Way back in the day. So that was part of it too. But, you know, I always knew that dogs were nice. I always liked dogs, but I had not had much exposure to dogs. And then I had dogs, and now I love dogs. You know, it's that simple. Dogs are pure and enjoyable. Cats can be great, but they're pets tailor-made for shitty people. Yeah, it's too easy to take care of them in a way. That's the kind of links into what I was saying about dogs earlier, where, you know, and kind of pets in general, but it's a responsibility, you know. And cats you can do without being responsible. Obviously, you shouldn't, and you're still, you know, not a good pet owner if you're not like responsibly taking care of a cat. But you know, it's easier to get away with that, definitely. Whereas with dogs, it's more problematic. So I definitely agree. You know, I was saying, like, it is a fundamental requirement to have that base level of responsibility to be a pet owner, in my opinion. So I understand that. That definitely makes sense. It's like, I guess, but that's not a fault of the cat, you know. Generally, animals are innocent. And I was saying, like, in a lot of cases, poor behavior on a pet's part is generally, you know, the responsibility of the owner. So I agree with that. But you know, it's not the fault of the cat, you know. All animals are innocent and deserve enjoyable, happy lives, if that makes sense. I hope it does. Oh god. Oh, I got away from the combat adjudicator. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Let's do a combo. Oh, right. That's one of the first ones, so it only takes a B, right? Certified petter. Exactly. All animals are innocent aside from bed bugs. Okay, yeah. Like I say, most animals are innocent. I wasn't thinking of any examples when I said that. But actually, yeah, that brings a few to mind. Bed bugs are not innocent. Mosquitoes are not innocent. Fuck. Wasps are not innocent. There are some non-innocent animals, but most, if not all, like, animals that are kept as pets are innocent. Even the ones that might skeeve me out, like spiders. I'm bad with spiders. I'm better than I used to be with spiders. And I definitely understand people who keep tarantulas and shit like that. Because they are very interesting animals. Even if... It's like, you know, if a spider is in a little case, in its little terrarium or whatever, then that's fine. I'll get close to the terrarium and whatnot, and look at it and study it and be interested in it. It's uncontrolled spiders and moths and bugs that I don't like. You know, that is when it becomes a problem for me. But, you know, if it's nice and controlled, then that's interesting and a cool pet and neat. Oh, fuck it. Not even the bed bugs being shitty parasites that make them bad. It's their horrific mating practices. Death should unironically be a mercy. Yeah, they were a mistake. Should never have been formulated. Yeah, there are certain creatures like that. Okay. You know, sometimes you, even though it's bad for concentration, sometimes you still just gotta whiff. If it means you get a cool JC opportunity, you know? I have super armor when charging, at least in DT. Okay. That's a good property to know. I didn't know that until now. The more you play. Bad JC. Alright. Just like invaders, perfect. When are you leaving? Humans? Yeah, I like animals in general. I think, you know, part of that might be living fairly rurally. Like, there's a large variety of animals quickly accessible nearby. You see a lot of horses. A lot of people just riding horses through the streets now and then. That is not an uncommon thing for me to see when I'm dog walking. A lot of sheep. Some Highland cows. Those are nice. Big fluffy cows. Regular cows. There were, like, llamas or alpacas. I don't know which. Nearby before. I don't think they've been around for a while, though. But, you know, you see a lot. There's, like, public paths that go through sheep fields around here. So you can just be in the same field as a sheep if you're being explorative and going on a walk. And it's legal to be there. It's a public path. Sounds very nice. It is very nice. Less so around this time of year, because it goes dark so quickly. But it's a very nice place to go on walks. I've been to cities before, but never spent any never spent much of any time in urban areas. So it's hard to imagine. Like, you definitely... Oh, I was just about to fucking do a JC, man. Whatever. Yeah, I can't imagine going for the same kind of walks in an urban environment. Ooh, that was good. I'm just pressing buttons. Well, I'm pressing one button. It's Y. Or triangle. Pressing it with an odd frequency for JCing. There you go. There you go. Yeah, like... I feel like, you know, you go on an explorative walk in a rural area, and you go and discover some new cool back road, and you find a nice path, and there's websites you can go. Oh, there's like one website I used a while ago where it just like explicitly has all public footpaths in the country listed on a map, which is pretty cool. So I would, for a while, I would go and try and find new ones of those and just see where I could go, where I didn't know it was actually possible to go before. So that's fun. You know, you do that, and you see some animals, and you go through some nice fields, and you have a good time. You do that in, like, an urban environment, and this may be rural bias speaking, but you do that in a city, and you just go in a dark alley, and you get mugged. It's like, it's not going to be as enjoyable an experience, I feel like. But that's just me. I don't have the experience with it. Not spent much time in cities, like I say. Alright, so yeah, it's just Agnes, then it's all... I mean, no more proper levels, really, which is fine. Up, up. God, I love playing as Vergil. I know I've heard much of the discourse surrounding, between, Vergil... Oh, my God. Whoa, fuck. Vergil... I don't know what I just did. Vergil mains and Dante mains, primarily. And I always thought, like, what did I just do? How did I do that summon swords thing? What did I do? What the hell? I do not understand, but it is cool as hell, so... yeah, I always thought I was, like, a Nero main with a tiny bit of understanding of Nero, and not having touched Vergil at all. But now I'm thinking I might be a Nero main and, like, a secondary Vergil main, with how much I enjoy playing him in this game. God, there's so many fucking enemies. The LDK experience. But when those JCs hit in a fight like this, goddamn do they hit. Oh god, oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh my god, how did I do that? It's like my dash combo ended with like some summon sword shit going on as well. Is that actually just a combo and not just an infinitely repeatable thing? I didn't know. Or is that a concentration thing, maybe? Could be. No, I'm at low concentration. And the dash is just doing, like, mini heavy rain swords. When did this start happening? I've been doing that a lot. And I've never noticed that. Weird. Oh, the more you know. That's how it is with Vergil. There we go. Didn't know they exclusively mate through a process called traumatic insemination. Okay, yeah. I've heard of traumatic insemination before, but I had not heard of it in the context of bed bugs. I did not know they also did that. I'm trying to think where I have heard about traumatic insemination. It might... Oh, God, there's more. It might have been with, cephalopods. I think, like, squids and octopi, maybe some species of those, do something like that. I know, isn't it, like, they have... Oh, God, there's a blitz. Oh, boy. Isn't it that one of the tentacles on a squid is its penis, and it can fire it off? That might be a specific species. But, like, it fires it off, and it, like, shoots into a mate, and that's how they reproduce. Fairly sure that's right. I like my nature documentaries sometimes. Fuck. Up, up. There you go. Use some other weapons, maybe. Nice. See, little bits of combos in there. Important. Oh, there you go. I'm locked onto you. Why not? I'll take the opportunity. Get that blitz damage in, baby. Okay, there you go. Nice. Shame we can't DT with it, but they got him low enough to go red. That's fine. That's all we want at the end of the day. Ow. And yeah, we want him to be hurting his buddies as well. It'd be nice if I was confident enough to be able to leave him alive for the entire fight to get more damage out. But that's not the kind of game this is. Oh my god, we're not here to do more damage. We're here to be stylish, and I feel like I'm more likely to be stylish if there is not a blitz in the room. I nearly died. I really got away with that, huh? There we go. Nice. There we go. Nice. Perhaps even do a regular Beowulf combo, not just Lunar Phase. Imagine that. Oh, fuck! The goddamn sword landing on me. Fun fact. Did you know that in Monster Hunter, Glavenus can do exactly that? That's 2 Capcom games that have this mechanic. Or franchises, because there's multiple games with Glavenus. But yeah, Glavenus, if you don't know, is the monster with a sword for a tail that sharpens its sword with its, like, heated mouth and just its teeth, which is really fucking cool. Sick-ass monster, love it. But also, yeah, if you can cut the tail, because Monster Hunter, and it flies off and then hits the ground rather than just falling down like a regular tail, because it's a blade, and it can land on you, and it can hit you, and it can kill you. I don't think I've ever been hit by it before, but I've seen it happen. Sometimes have them detachable and can sneak them into the female's genitals forcefully, if I remember correctly, but I don't think they do that into the bloodstream like bedbugs do. Yeah, that's gross. That's a whole nother level. Yeah, it's not good. Sometimes nature is awful, but, you know, sometimes what is awful is what is effective from an evolutionary standpoint. Ah, yes. At least it's just Mephistos. Yeah, they're not nearly as bad. But there's probably going to be at least one Faust in the mix somewhere. The way it goes. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god. Look how easy they get broken. Oh yeah, I see a Faust. Okay, nice. Oh, no. No, no. This is a bad enemy combo. Bad. No. Don't like this. Don't like this one bit. Ow. I need more summon swords. I need to not fuck up my DPs. Also, don't fall out there. What? He can land on the floor out there? Okay, at least we were able to kill him. But that's out of bounds. You know, going outside the map is one thing. Mephistos and Fausts are known for that. But, like, actually landing out there and staying out there... Because usually if they... Well, it's bad either way, right? Because if they fall out of the wall... If you make them vulnerable and they fall down while they're outside of a wall... Then usually they just immediately get replenished, which is bad. Because it means you have to break their guard again. I can't see Faust. Faust, I can't see. There you go. I gotta use the right stick. Just click it in. Ow. 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 He's doing the summon swords thing again. From outside the map. From outside the map. You can't be allowed to do this, surely. Fuck off. What am I supposed to do about that? Piss off. You absolutely wretched enemy. Might die. Okay, I can at least focus more on evasion. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I was just trying to do that for the longest time. He is fairly low, though. There you go. Nice. We'll just catch him in the air. Slice and dice him. Fucking A. They must sharpen and have all those friction interactions. Is very cool and balanced. It's sick as hell. Because he's always doing tail attacks. But he's got, like, multiple different states. I mean, there's also acidic Glavenus, which is a really cool idea, too. I'll get to that. But regular Glav, it's like, it's a very coarse and rough blade. But still reasonably sharp, and he'll be swinging at you and doing shit like that. but then, you know when he's going to sharpen it, and then it's just a state that remains for a while until it cools down. So the tail is sharper, but also red hot from the heat it's been exposed to from inside its mouth. And I love about, oh my god, it's Guild Wars 2. No, well, yeah, because of that one class that is just Vergil. I can't believe DMC copied Guild Wars 2. I guess they just wanted to be as popular as the video game juggernaut Guild Wars 2. But yeah, it is. I do appreciate any Vergil imitators, so it's all right. We'd have Faust are the bad ones instead of the Mephistos. Yeah. I mean, I don't know the mythology. I don't know the lore. But I mean, Faust is the only one that ends up being a weapon in the series. We can look forward to that next time. Wish Manhunt didn't run like crap on my PC. I mean, you could emulate an older one. Those ones are really good. You could emulate GU. I've done that before, even though I have a copy on Switch. It's worth doing. It's a good-ass franchise. If you play GU, then you get Glavenus, because, Generations, or Cross, for the Japanese, it is the game Glavenus was introduced in. Faust is a man that did it, well, yeah, the Faustian bargain, with Mephistopheles. Oh, that's all you need to know. Right, okay. Yes, I knew I'd heard the names. I knew Faust, obviously, because of the concept of the Faustian bargain. That one has slipped its way into just common knowledge without even necessarily knowing the background. But I forgot Mephistopheles, or maybe I didn't know, I don't know, was the name of the devil specifically. Okay, it is interesting. It's probably a Japan thing, where it's like they have these two names, it's like, they're cool, let's put them in. And that's about it. Yeah, emulation options are your friend, exactly. But yeah, Glavenus, it's like, he does a specific thing too. He has one of the coolest moves in the franchise, where he will, I think he does it when the tail's already heated up and sharpened, and he will, like, curl around, have it in his mouth, and, like, strain his head and his tail in opposite directions, and then let go. So he does a fucking spinning attack. Like, in Berserk, how Guts does the thing, where there's no cannon involved in this case, but, uses the cannon to spin the Dragon Slayer around. It's like that, but a giant dinosaur is doing it instead. It's sick. I have enough points to bonk you 265 times. I hope I also know that you're kind and conscientious enough to not do that. I have put the price up. It was only preliminary, but I am fixing the economy. It's a process. I might have to increase it more. But still. But yeah, acidic Glavenus is cool as shit. I was looking into the specifics of how he works mechanically. Does that in the GU intro? Probably, yeah. It's like his signature move, so I wouldn't be surprised. And, he's one of the flagships of the game. But yeah, acidic Glavenus, was introduced in Iceborne specifically, as a new subspecies of Glav. And it's cool the way it works. It's kind of a more, like, say, if Glavenus wields a greatsword, then, if Glavenus is Dante, then acidic Glav is Vergil. Acidic Glav is a lot more dexterous, Like, he's got more swift strikes, because he's got, like, acid crystals on his tail, and instead of, like, heating up and, heating up and, forging and tempering the tail blade, it more, like, quenches it in acid. So it's like a razor-sharp tail blade. It looks completely different when it's sharpened, too. And then he, does much more dexterous attacks. If anyone could Judgment Cut in Monster Hunter, it'd be Acidic Glav, probably. And have a good sleep, Assassin. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, get that rest. I'm just gonna bully Agnes. Oh, did I break all your swords? Oh, God, eat shit. I love fighting this man, but he's also a catastrophic jobber. Decent evasion. Get staggered? Oh, fuck. Can't be evading other enemies, though. Ow. No. Avoid those. We avoid those, surely. And yes, we ignore all of his summons and just murder him. Nice! Holy shit. Woo! Yeah, doing JCs in DT just feels that much better too. No, you don't get to do the good move. You don't get to steal my health, you fucker. Yeah, summoning the dogs. That's fine. As long as he's not shooting the fireballs at me, I'm alright with that. Oh, that was nearly like a very extended air combo. Not the most elegant one, but you know. Oh, fuck. There's a million cutlasses. Alright. Maybe I do have to deal with the jobbers a little bit. I appreciate the DT I'd get from it anyway. Stop firing dog heads at me. Sir? Sir. Do not respect this. I'm not trying very hard to evade him, to be fair. It's on me. God, that feels good. Oh, yeah, this move. Yeah, get out of there. Get out of there. Loses me concentration, but I don't really have a good solution to it otherwise. Yeah, I guess I could trick over to his buddies. Keep switching in the wrong direction when I'm weapon switching. Oh, it's happening. No, you don't get to steal my health. You knock him out of it so easy. You just get over to him in an instant. Uh-oh. No, no. No, no. Don't like that move. Ah, oh, fuck. There we go. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. Now he's dead. Oh, Agnes. It's not even the last time we're going to fight him. Why are there so many Agnes fights in this game? Well, he's dead now. JC'd him. Wonder if any MH designer considered xenomorph influences for acidic glav? Maybe. I mean, there's definitely some... There's some really out there designs. And I appreciate that about Monster Hunter. They're willing to do some crazy shit sometimes. You know, as much as angry as I was at Shara Ishvalda last week, that is a really good design and just completely foreign and alien to everything we've seen so far. And, you know, Xeno'jiiva is alien in a very different way. It's cool. Acid isn't meant to be a purposely used xenomorph tool. But an eyeless Glavenus, black, maybe a winding tail. As close as you get before copyright concerns. I mean, I could imagine that, but not even as a xenomorph-inspired thing. And I'm imagining like a variant Glavenus. All right, I'm going to teach you some terminology now. There are subspecies of monsters, and there are variants. So, for an example of a subspecies, well, acidic Glavenus. You know, a Glavenus and an acidic Glavenus are distinct genetically. Like, they are different species, but, you know, very close to each other. You know, it can be the kind of thing where, like what's the... Like Neanderthals and Homo sapiens, right? Where they emerged from a separate branching point, kind of, and then one is going to outcompete the other eventually, and one will become the dominant species. That can happen. I know that's the case with Kezu. There's because there's red Kezu, which is technically, well, not technically, but it's listed as a subspecies. But the deal with it is that because regular Kezu are pure white. It's supposed to be that because Kezu spends so much of its time in caves and underground, that more and more of them are becoming, like, predisposed to albinism. Whereas red Kezu is the original Kezu, with, like, the fully red skin and everything. But it's just that genetically Kezu are becoming more and more albino. You know, similar to how they, like, don't have eyes because they spend, like, generations and generations underground. I've gotten really distracted, but I will get back to the original point, trust me. But then variants are individuals where, you know, a subspecies may gain an evolutionary advantage by virtue of genetics and having some advantageous mutation somewhere down the line. A variant is a species that receives an evolutionary benefit, but it's not... I mean, it does benefit them in that sense, like, in terms of natural selection, because they become stronger and more powerful, better hunters, and more likely to reproduce. But a variant comes about via means that cannot be passed on genetically. So, Bloodbath Diablos is one of my favorite examples of a variant. And, well, there are... he's also a deviant, but the deviant is kind of flexible. Like, variants are deviants, kind of. But deviants, I don't know. I'm not even going to get into deviants right now. But Bloodbath Diablos is a Diablos that has been hunted, but the hunt failed. So, like, it has been wounded, especially its horns. The horns grow back all twisted and out of order. Yes, I think, yeah, I've talked about it, haven't I? Bloodbath Diablos? I guess I have. But yeah, the idea being that because it has been hunted, because it's had that experience, it becomes more dangerous, because it becomes more aggressive. And, like, there are certain monsters as well where, like, I think it's Scarred Yangaruga, who we talked about recently. The reason why a Scarred Yangaruga is more dangerous is because... Is this the one I'm thinking of? I've been watching a lot of videos on this stuff. A lot of it mixes together. I might be thinking of something else. But the idea with subspecies in general, like Pink Rathian. Pink Rathian's a really good example, actually. Because, you know, being pink in coloration, you would think... Actually, well, no. Pink Rathian's a subspecies. No. It's interesting for a different reason, but no. I can't use that one. Anyway, Scarred Yangaruga. You know, Yangaruga becomes scarred and damaged. I don't remember if it's Scarred Yangaruga, but I'll just say the thing. And I can be corrected if I'm wrong. But they become... I think they become ostracized. Or it might be some other species. I'm going to stop saying that now. But it's because they are disadvantaged. You know, a lot of them do die. A lot will die as a result in that situation. But the ones that don't have to be more aggressive, more bloodthirsty, and more dangerous in order to survive. That's why, like, losing something in a way that, you know, should be purely detrimental can lead to a stronger monster. Furious Rajang is another example. Like, the deal with Furious Rajang. Rajang is a monkey that can go Super Saiyan. And they get... okay, I don't remember the exact mechanics. But basically, a Furious Rajang is just a Rajang that's lost its tail. And it is permanently Super Saiyan, permanently enraged, because it's lost its tail. And you can cut a regular Rajang's tail, but, you know, in lore, if you fail on that hunt, then you've created Furious Rajang. Stuff like that, you know? It's really neat. A stronger example of the species created via, you know, unnatural means. If I had not sat around there for 1,000,000 years, I might have gotten a better clear time. At least I got an S. That's alright. I'll take an S. An S is alright. It's okay. But yeah, the actual... everything that goes into conceptualizing a monster and making it fit in, like, into the setting and building this ecology and lore around it and the setting in general is part of what makes Monster Hunter so good. Like, you could play, like, a bunch of different Monster Hunters and still know so little about so many monsters. It's great. Right, I'm trying to remember how this fight works, like I do every time. Yeah, I don't have a good aside from jumping, I don't really have a you know, dodging to the side. I don't really have a great option for dealing with these orbs. We gotta move, I reckon. Yeah, get in. And then wait until we can do something. These guys usually get smashed by Savior. Yeah, here it comes. Fuck, didn't dodge it in time. Yep. Then onto the hand. Oh no, oh, I whiffed it. Pure whiff, absolutely pure whiff. Right, go in, get on there, get on there. Okay, go. Can I not? Oh, is this not when we do it? Do we have to go further? I don't remember how this fight works. It's weird. Man. Bumazut's name, Pink Wrath. Wonder if Wilds will have a Sakura-themed creature that cuts with blade-like petals or shrouds itself with them. That'd be cool. Oh god. Well, the idea with, Oh boy, oh boy. The idea with Schwarzwälder is actually supposed to be that it's plant-like. You can hardly really tell unless it's pointed out to you. But oh my god. The top of its head is supposed to look like a flower. It really does not show, but it is. I was making a thumbnail for the impromptu stream segment. It's a well, not a thumbnail I'm proud of especially, but it's a fairly goofy little funny one. It exists now. All right, we can hit that. Okay. Coming to understand this fight more and more. If we can hit that one in time, maybe you'll recoil again as well. Ah, fuck. Bad timing. Remember the stream about one, which felt more like a Expedition Safari compared to later games, which is understandable for the first. Yeah, it's a lot more grounded, I guess, in a sense. Okay, we knocked him down. Good. Have we knocked him down in this first phase before? I honestly don't know. Well, now we know all the parts we want to break from here, though. Yeah, that one. We circle around. We get them all. Yeah, usually we get onto this hand first, and this one's already broken. No! Fuck! I forgot they were here. Bastards. Oh, my damage opportunity. Now I have to fight all these. Fuck. But yeah, the one of the original concept arts for Schwarzwälder before they nailed down the design was basically just a dragon with a flower petal on its neck. Or flower petals on its neck. To make it look like the head is blooming from a flower. Which is nowhere near as interesting as what we got. There we go. Even if I don't know what I'm doing, just hit button and it'll probably work out eventually. There we go. I can't stop noticing the summon swords coming in when I do the DT dash. And I'd never seen it before now. Oh, JC can parry those. Oh, baby. Ow, fuck. Got more of a spooky monster alien nightmare theme. I mean, that's what you notice. That's why I say, like, I fought him multiple times. And I only just found that out when I was looking into him for a thumbnail. It is not outwardly apparent. But that's always cool, the themed monsters. Anyway, to finally get back to that point that I said I was going to get back to, the idea of like a blind swordsman Glavenus sounds really fucking cool. Like, even if there's no other gimmick. There is already a monster variant like that, actually. Another one from GU, Solseer Mizutsune, is kind of like that. And you mentioned Mizutsune, so presumably you know. He's the one that uses bubbles. He's really neat. I like Mizutsune. Very fun. Another one of the flagships from Generations. But Solseer Mizutsune is blind. And it sees through use of its bubbles. That's the way it works. I'd love something like that with Glavenus. But it's like trying to be the trope of the blind and like blind samurai swordsman type thing. And Yusuke, hello, I'm just doing savior. Could be a bit more like Biollante. That'd be cool, yeah. Well, I was just gonna say it'd be nice if we could have a big boss monster that was more plant-like. We do have one. There is a very green Elder Dragon by the name of Yamasukami, who I believe is from 2, if I'm not wrong, which I may well be. Fuck. But yeah, Yamasukami is a giant green balloon, basically. Right, we can hit it. Oh, no! I want to hit him with the Dragonator. Come on. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We've been chatting, and I've been Vergiling. And I have a decent understanding of judgment cuts now. But unfortunately, I have to fight Savior. Right, how did this work? Do we bonk the thing? Oh, yeah, no, it zapped him. It zapped him, so we can go on. Here we go. Hey, oh, it's nice being able to teleport just to this. Now I'm failing all my JCs, just as I say I understand it. Which layer of hell is this? Unfortunately, this is reality. And we're fighting Savior, who is not a good boss. I have to remember how to do it every time. Yama's crazy, but cool. I have not, I've not played a game that has Yamasukami. Yamasukami is the kind of monster who does not come back frequently. In fact, I don't know if Yamasukami's ever come back, but I like Yamasukami a lot, conceptually. There we go. Is there... Yeah, yeah, we can hit the one on the head now. Please. Yeah. Bit by bit. There you go. Phase change. Part me surprised it isn't in newer ones, but at the same time, limited usage enhances it. Yeah, there's a lot of monsters like that. It's always the ones that would be hard to do. The ones that are like the big bad at the end of the game. And would require doing like a... an entire siege mission. Like, Zora Magdaros is not likely to come back for the same reason. They'd have to, like, implement all of the siege mechanics to make that work. Like... I don't know if Lao Shan Lung is in that many games. I think he's, like, the first big proper siege monster. Yeah, like, I can never remember the name of it, but I heard the name recently. The one that is, the big sand one. That one doesn't come back. Oh, Genmoran? Something like that? That's what it's called. Okay, need to not die. Need to not die. And, Sedeus, which I now know how to pronounce, hasn't come back because, underwater combat has not come back, but has apparently been retooled into Amatsu, so that's good. And Amatsu has come back. Oh, fuck, I died from that. God damn it. Dalamadur has not come back. It's just harder to implement the really big, hardcore monsters like that. That would require additional development that isn't just, port the monster over and, just bring them up to scratch. It'd be much harder. God, I don't like this fight. It's not good. I think I've ascended to godly good of being a monster hunter. Killed 2 Permarage Rajang? Hell yeah. I think I may have. I don't know if I've ever done Furious Rajang. I might have. I've definitely done regular Rajang a few times in a couple of different games. Aside from that, I don't remember. Yeah, you probably are better than me. I'm at the point now where I'm thinking about starting a new weapon. Now that I'm in Guiding Lands and I can do proper, well, more proper endgame sets. I've got like a very nice early Guiding Lands gun lance set. So I'm at the point where I could very easily go and farm for materials to make other sets for other weapons. So I might start hunting horns soon. So I'm interested in trying it. I said I was going to do it when I get to Rise, but I can't hold myself back, and it's good to have a few weapons in your stable. Fucker, no! I don't want to go this way! Why'd you put the beam thing so close to the goddamn pad? Hate this fight. Come on, bring your hand down, you piece of shit. Slap her. Do a slapper. Slap her with the right hand. Ooh, you want to slap her. Ooh, you want to slap her. There you go. Perfect, thank you. Bring it down. Thank you. Oh no, we already did this. Fuck! Fuck! Waste of time. Killed them with the defender along, so... Oh, Jesus. Like, that's master rank only, right? I mean, both Rajang, so... Fucking hell, alright. That is pretty hardcore. Fairly hardcore, certainly, yes. Oh, God. Alright, just gonna run around until something happens. I don't think we can do anything with the hands anymore, right? I think we got both of them. Yeah. Nothing we can do with the hands, so... I don't know how this fight works. 3 times I've done this fight now. At least in recent history. And I still don't know how it works. Ah, the cannon. This is it. This is it. Get this. This is what knocks him down proper. I knew there was something else. This is what I meant when I said Dragonator. Oh, fuck. I gotta DT heal. Get out of my way. Oh, fucking dick! What a fucker. I hate him. Okay, at least we're back here. Just want to hit the switch, that's all. Thank you. Now fall down. What did he do? What? You just reset? What happened to the cannon? Hit the fucking cannon. Oh, God, don't show me that. Not the Sparta Gooch. Please. There you go. Hit him with the Dragonator. Hit him with the cannon. Then he falls down. Now we can go get the legs. So it seems we got the left one. So let's cycle around to the left here. Yeah, we've done the... Yeah, we've done that hand. Right, no. Oh, no. We need to go, like, around, don't we? Don't we? I don't know. This fight is way too Oh, see, if that gets me here somehow. There we go. We break that one. I guess I go this way and see what I find. Yeah, that's the other leg, which we've done. Can't jump onto the leg, I don't think. There's one on the back we want to get. I know that. Yeah, here it is. I want to get this one. I don't know if we're missing any others. Could be, for all I know. This goddamn fight. Okay. Is it just the chest? If so, then we're phase changing. Yes, we are. Okay. Yeah, when he starts doing the beam, that's what we want. Now it means we just have to get the chest. And I have enough DT to do, or to try, a distorted real impact. So we'll give that a go. As ever. Come on, then. You're not going to do it here, no. I don't know if it's like you've got to get to the right platform for him to come close up, or if he needs to fire a certain amount of beams. Just nothing is understandable. What? What's happened? What? What? Why did that happen? I didn't fall off, did I? Why did that happen? I do not understand this fight. I think standing in your path is a Brute Tigrex. I've not fought Brute Tigrex before. I hopefully will soon, because I'm doing Guiding Lands now. But I'm as far as I've ever been in World right now. He's not doing it now, so I don't want to have to pop my DT right now, really. Fuck. I might have to pop my DT right now. There's nothing to do but wait for him to do the thing, really. Oh, is he doing it now? He's not doing it now. Alright. Cool. What a great fight. Oh, and a stretch. I will take that. Whenever there is a moment. I'm dead. Alright. I don't get it. I don't understand this fight. It's horrible. It's horrible. Yeah, stretch. Let me... stretch. There we go. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, how do you get him to make his... Like, because when you've got guns, hitting that weak point is more manageable. At least we're checkpointed. At least we're checkpointed. That's fine. Thank fucking God. But we've still got to figure this out. Yeah, with, you know, summon swords have that much more travel time, so you can't hit him as easily. But I need him to make himself vulnerable, or there's nothing to be done. You know, this isn't gameplay, despite what they may want you to think. This is, in fact, not gameplay. If you would come in and give me some opportunities to hit you, he's just doing nothing. What? Why did this happen again? Why are we back at the start? What did I do wrong? Why? Why won't you just come and fight me? You terrible, horrible boss. Like I think every time I fought this boss now, I've become less favorable and less forgiving towards it. He's still not doing the thing. He's just standing there. Nope, he's not doing the thing, but at least he's not firing a beam. Ow, fuck. Nearly went well. I think the summon swords can hit. He's lost like a sliver of health. Okay, that's what that move is. Oh, yeah, I'm still not used to it. What? Where? Oh, I guess he destroyed the platform? Okay, I'm just gonna fall. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. This is where he will do it. Yeah. Yep. Okay, not a great one, but oh, look at the damage, though. Woo! That's what we're looking for, baby. Down I go. We just wait for him to do that, and that's our only real damage opportunity. I don't even know how I got to that platform. I just ended up there. Who knows? I'm just gonna keep running around until he does it again. I got no other stake in this. Like, my summon swords don't go out that far. Fuck. You suck, Savy. You suck. You're horrible. Nobody likes you. Yeah, he is the platform where he does it. But now he's not doing it. Now he's doing combos and breaking platforms also. What more is there to do? I can land a few hits when he's that close, but the range on summon swords is woefully short. Look at that. I can't hit him from here, even if he's standing still. Like, travel time is not a concern. Uh-oh, beam. This is not good. I would, in fact, say that it is bad. It might just be that one platform that's very flat and square, where he does the whole rising thing. What the fuck is he doing? He's popping a squat. Yeah, come here. Do the thing. No, you're supposed to do the thing. Yeah, and that's the move that he uses to break the platform. I don't get it. I can't, like, get on his hand. Even if I could, what would be the benefit? I don't get it. Yeah, I think when we were doing this as Dante, I was like, oh, this is fine. I don't really get it, but it's fine. And then Trish and Lady, I was like, I just don't get this. And now with Vergil, it's like, this is fucking horrible and I don't get it. It's like, I need to get knocked off. And then he'll bring me here and do the thing. There you go. Fuck off. Ugh. Horrid. Horrid. Like, getting the DRI on the chest crystal is like one of the most satisfying things you can do. That's the only good thing about Savior. Otherwise, he's horrid. At least I got S-rank orbs, because there's, like, none. Horrid. Oh well, that's done. Now we have to do the dice game. I'm not going to fuck it up this time, right? No, here are my established goals. No fucked up dice rolls. No accidentally restarting the mission. If I can do those things, we will get through this with a modicum of haste. And actually, we might get through the whole game with a modicum of haste, so we'll see. We'll see how long it takes us, but it's just this mission, which is a long one, and then Sanctus. And I guess we'll look at the other costume for Vergil as well. We might unlock a costume as well, which we might look at. I don't know. I don't know what we'll unlock from LDK. There'll be cool new bonus art. Yeah. I forget about this room. All the floaty shit and the bright light kind of makes me think of the 3 equivalent of this, where it was just the pure white void with the tombstones for all the bosses. But then you end up in here. Yeah, Stairway to Heaven or Hell. It's just hell. Right, so, we're not fucking around. I mean, yeah, we're at the start of the mission, but my health is going to be full. We don't need any extra shit, so 1, 2, 3, 4. What comes before 4? It's 1. Okay. Waiting for 1. There you go. We're gonna do this perfectly. I mean, I may fuck up on some of the bosses, but I've been doing okay with bosses, especially with JC. Right, yeah. There's also this encounter, which is not a boss. It's certainly something. Just a normal LDK moment. There we go. I guess it's nice to get to fight something that isn't a boss, but yeah. They're just here to drain my health. And my DT, I guess. Nice. Also nice, kinda. Okay. Oh no, I can't see! I gotta click in the right stick. That's the strat. Oh, stop doing that. Oi. Oh god. They're everywhere doing everything. You know how it is. That's LDK. Oh, no, I can't hold that. Can't hold that input this long. In this room? No way. Impossible. Can't see. Hey. Come on, if I could just get, yeah, some kills, get some DT, get some health, yeah. That's what matters. Just get in there. Just kill maybe a few at a time. It's not the kind of situation where I can really realistically focus on a single enemy. Even if I've gotten locked on, it's not gonna happen. Being realistic. Oh, the orb. The orb! Why do I let myself be hit by the orb? I embrace chaos, apparently. God, that move's so cool. Even when you're not DT'd, it's very cool, but... better when you are, of course. Anything's better when you're DT'd. Uh-oh, I might die. Like having beer goggles on. It's DT goggles. There you go. Whatever little bit of healing I can get from DT. Plus damage, of course. There we go. Nice. Switching weapons in the wrong direction. There we go. Okay. Not great. I could do... okay. I may go for a blue space. We got a tiny little bit of recovery here. This minuscule Grob isn't going to do me any good. Yeah. Not even one full bar. So, we'll roll a 1. I want to say it's 5 before 1. It is. I'm learning. There you go. So, we'll go for these 2 blues. Try and get any Grobs that drop from it. Hopefully. There's one. Get it. Yep. We don't care about the reds. I mean, I will take them because dopamine. But that's important. That's important. Where are we at now? Yeah, that got us a decent little bit, so we'll do another one. We'll wait for 5 again. There you go. Thank you. Unskippable cutscenes. Unskippable cutscenes. There's a green. There's a green. I got it. Any more greens? No? Okay, not that much green acquired there. But that's good. That's fine. That's enough health for me. And we're just doing burial first, right? Should be. We literally just did him. So let's roll a 4. Is that after 1? It is after 1. All right, waiting for 1. There you go. Lovely. Could have gone for 3 with the gold, but I'm extravagant like that. Hey, Burial. It's been a minute. Literally only a minute. Oh, I hate that move. No, I hate that move more. Yeah, now I can I trick? Yeah, I can trick down because I'm in DT, which I never do because it's comes up so infrequently, you know? Nice. And presumably presumably the boss rush bosses are lower health than their, like, real variants, surely. Fuck, I would expect so, at least. God, I love that I can just teleport behind him. Nothing personnel, kid. His moves are very locked in. Like, if he's gonna swing in a direction, then you can just get out of the way. And not get hit by it. Don't like that, either. That you can just roar and damage me. Oh! Did I get away in time? No. Hate that move. Rancid horrid. Nice. No, not nice. Oh, I nearly was... Nah, realistically, I would have gotten hit by that no matter what. Oh, he just does not stay staggered for long. Maybe that's a higher difficulty thing. It's reducing stagger durations. There's also this one, but it doesn't last very long. He goes back straight away. But also, I distortion him. I distortion the man. Damn. Tragic. He's about to make a heroic comeback. Standing back up again, but no. I punch one of his, what do you call that? What are those called again? Like the sections of a spine? What are those called? Hold on. That's bothering me. I should be able to remember that. Wait. There's a word for those, right? What are they called? Are they just called sections? Is there not a specific, like, name for one of an individual spine bone? Vertebrae! That's it, vertebrae. Nice. I knew there was something. Fucking hell. Alright, I got worried there. I punched one of his vertebrae out. That's what I wanted to say. Oy. Oh dear. At least I was able to look it up quickly. Yeah, let's go for blue again, so we can get our health back. Important to manage our supplies. We fucked that up last time with Lady. So we're rolling a 3. 5 becomes 4-3. No, 6 comes before 3. Yes. Okay, this time round. There you go. Very good, very good. And we can roll for another one if we... green fell off the edge. Oh, big green. Decent green, decent green. Oh, I'll take that one too. That went pretty well. All right. Yeah, I will roll for another one though, because why not? It's literally free. It only costs me my time. So what? 4 before 2, right? Yeah, I remembered that one. There you go. Like I said last time we were doing one of these, it really is possible to just memorize this shit. Yep, give me the green. Nice. Nearly full. Can I get another one? Yeah! They gifted it to me. Thanks. All right. Now we want A2. Which 4 comes before. Yeah. There you go. See, we're executing this perfectly. This is the mark of experience. I know when to rush ahead. I know when to hold fast. I'm like a crypto trader. Stop doing that. Stop throwing crystals at me. Okay. Yeah, we don't get slammed by the tail. Important. I've even got... I could have done. I may still have the potential to do JCE, but now he's fucking off. I can just stand still and be ready to do JCE. You don't really get afforded the opportunity for that much in this difficulty, but it is what it is. That's fine. I panicked a bit. Okay. I had the wrong weapon equipped. I couldn't JCE for the life of me. Oh well. Oh right, yeah, we can't even teleport to them because that requires a summon sword. Oh, the frame rate. What was that? My God. Part of my brain there was just like, ooh, I can get a tail cut. No, it's not how this works. Wrong game. Not get the Dagon tail cut, much as I wish I could. I wouldn't wear Dagon's armor anyway. It would have like ice attack on it and oh fuck me. Probably some other skills that I wouldn't use very much. I don't know what armor skills Dagon and Bale would even have. There we go. Trying to think who would have what now. Bet you can make a good gathering set with Echidna. Like get botanist and geologist on there, maybe. Oh god, fuck. Kratos would probably have guard and like offensive guard. So I'd probably take Kratos. I'd have like Kratos parts plus something to give me artillery. What? You can do 2 of those in a row? And I can't DT right now? Bro. Fuck. Oh, there we go. I got just enough from taking that damage. Shameful behavior, honestly. Love being able to just teleport to where he is. Fuck you. I disrespect your movement. No. I am where I've always been. Just in the air, forever. He's trying to get away. Okay, he got far enough that time. I think, yeah. I don't know if... I think we can't trick to him when he's about to do this. I'm trying to think if any bosses... I mean, probably find some in the franchise. Bosses that would have... what am I trying to think of? Artillery. And capacity up as skills, because those are good for gun lance. I don't know, honestly. Maybe Artemis. Maybe Artemis would have artillery, given that she's a gun. and primarily focused around ranged attacks. Whoa, what the fuck did I just do? Oh, there he goes again. Hey, fuck! I spent so much time disrespecting his airspace, he ate me. Bastard. This has not gone as well as the one I did like half an hour ago. Oh yeah, he can do that. I mean, I wasn't on the right side of him for him to do that, but whatever floats your boat, Dagon. There you go. So long. Taking a hit for being cocky is Vergil core. Is it? I feel like that's Dante core much more than it's Vergil core or Nero core. I mean, like, no, that's definitely Nero core, I think. Nero core is being too cocky and fucking up because of it. Dante core is being too cocky but never being punished for it. Vergil core is just being cool as shit. Like, not quite cocky in the same way that Dante and Nero can be. Vergil. It's more, I mean, sometimes he's cocky, but more it's just like too cool. Too cool to ever take a hit. No. A true Vergil would not get hit. Certainly. Now, that's what the concentration mechanic is about. Alright, we're gonna roll a 3. I'm probably not gonna get enough health. I mean, we might. We've got more than 1 bar. So we'll roll a 3. See where that leaves us. Yeah, it's after 6. There you go. There you go. And never getting hit, but it's because you're in another state, would be V core, but... And no one knows what Lucia core is. Yeah, it was a full heal, just from 1. Alright. I'll take that. We take those. I can roll a 1 and get onto the gold. 5 comes before 1. Yes. There you go. Nice. Hey, it's you again. Yet another boss. I've bullied as Vergil on the bullying victim list. Not bad. She whips her hair backwards and forwards. And I just dodge under that shit. I'll do it again. Oh, fuck. I don't have the super armor, though. Yeah, I can't really as effectively DRI. I was relying on the knockback prevention there. Ah, fuck. Okay. Didn't have the DT to fully take advantage of that, but it was cool. Ah! I always get hit by that, though. Oh, I was in the perfect spot. Fuck. Oh well. We can cut up her womb. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Fuck you. I've had enough of you fucking Chimera seeds today. If Vergil was able to get out of the arena, he would have then. We almost went all the way. She's too scared to even try and hit me. I'm not witnessing your power. I'm above your head, doing JCs. Oh. Just feels so good. Oh. Didn't have the time for an RI. Oh, feels so good. I don't even care if I get hit. I do not care. Man, I care about that one. That was pretty bad. Yeah, playing as Vergil in this game is immaculate. It's so good. Man, I'm gonna have to go back at least on my own time to 3 and oh god, and see how it compares in that. Because I certainly did not know how JC worked then. Nah. You can't hit me if I'm never on the ground. Oh, I nearly dodged that perfectly. You can get in her face. Land the hits. Bending up too high up. I knew that was coming. Just didn't do anything about it. I'm in the corner. What are you going to do? You never come to the corner. That's the big one. I can just spam this. I can just cancel it. It's not stylish, though. But it is funny. Oh, fucking hell. Oh! Oh, fuck. Don't die. I'm trying to... I'm considering doing something cocky. I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't. Unless... Oh, I didn't kill! Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Again, not as stylish as I would maybe like, but at least I survived. I was gonna try for a perfect JC to kill, like with Burial. I don't know if it was perfect with Burial, but you know, it was what I was going for with Burial, at the very least. All right, give me those grobs. Grob me up, Scotty. Here we go. We're at about the same point we were before. So we'll roll a 3, which is after 6, yeah. But I didn't realize in time. Yep. There you go. And thank you for the coolant. 1 second. Here we go. But yeah, like, doing shit that puts you in the position where you take... Oh, I got jack shit from that. But putting yourself in the position where you could get hit for being too cocky, that's DMC core in general. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope I get a decent amount. Yeah, it's after 3. Maybe I'm not memorizing it if I have to tell myself that every time. Started watching Star Trek from the start recently. Interesting taste of history. Oh, nice. Nice. I've not watched any of the original series. I've seen that one episode of... I want to say it was Deep Space Nine, where they go back in time to the Trouble with Tribbles episode. That one's really fucking funny and interesting. Because, like, it's not like they don't retcon any of the visuals. It's just things looked like that back then. That's just the way it was. And everyone was like a weirdo. And it's not because of like culture at the time. It's just that's the way things were. And there's, you know, cultural commentary there that isn't like grating and terrible. Good episode. Funny, interesting episode. But yeah, aside from that, I've not watched any of the original series. I keep meaning to get around to it. But I've never actually done that. Oh! Fuck you and your swords. Have a look at these swords instead. Yeah. Not my best work, but still. Any opportunity for a JCE. Also, I'm fairly sure my... yeah, my judgment cuts seem to be better because of my high concentration. Just generally. Like, even when I do a... that was like a bad one, and it does a huge one, as if I'd done a perfect one. I can't even do a good one anymore. There you go, that's a good one. Yeah, it seems better when you've got high concentration, which I'm surprisingly finding easy to maintain during this particular fight. I guess because you don't need to move very much. And yeah, I hadn't got a hit till then. Fuck, 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 fuck. Yeah, that I'm gonna get hit by, though, if I'm not immediately escaping it. Yeah, see now, like, low concentration JCs. So I've been going low concentration this whole time because I'm bad. Not on purpose, not a strategy. But, you know, my JCs could have been that much better if I was better at the game. But I'm not. Get dodged. Get your swords broken. Uh-oh. I can't escape! I don't have any good, like, escape options as Vergil. That's a complaint I have. Hard to get out. You know, with Burial's big nuke move and that move with Agnes. Can't get out. Ah. There we go. Come on. Yeah! JC'd him to death again. You know, if I can't get JCE boss kills, because it's hard for me to guarantee that, with being bad and all, I can at least try to get a perfect JC kill. Those always feel good. And that's it. That's the level. Now it's just Sanctus Diabolus, which shouldn't be too bad. Regular Sanctus wasn't that bad with Vergil. And we saw last time with Trish, if you're fast enough, you are able to kill him before he starts doing his repeated stinger, like, chain. That's also an S rank, which I mean, I didn't continue. That might be the first time I've done this mission without a continue, actually. Because I've definitely fucked up a lot in this mission in the past. So, pretty good. Pretty good. How much of that is me being better at the game and how much of that is just Vergil is hard to say, but it feels good. Yeah, let's give him a go, and then we'll be done. 3 hours in, which is a reasonable amount. I was worried it might be a bit shorter. Ow. Stop doing that. Coming up there, and I'm going to JC you. That's just the way it is. Alright, he has his guard. And one of these. Nice. Oh, I could have comboed out of that too, but I'm not good enough. Get me up there. Come here, you fuck. Come here. We can break his shield so easy. We just gotta wait for him to calm down with that. And again, I don't have the DT though. And that was the potential continue into air combo. Ah, fuck it. Nobody likes you, Sanctus. I mean, you're better than Savior. I'm okay with him, honestly. I don't actually hate him. I don't know if that did much. Oh, just breaking his shield immediately. All right. Yeah. No, he's into his difficult phase. He's trying to teleport away from my JCs. He's back to doing the usual again. Oh, no. Oh, well. I gotta stop getting hit by that, too. That's doing me no favors. I'm just being hyper-aggressive. Yeah. You know, if hyper-aggressive is gonna work, then that's what I'm gonna do. If it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. Again, always at the tail end of my not real impact. Yep, now I avoid that. He's running. He's scared. Oh no. Didn't know he had that move. Okay, didn't get much done there. Ow. Okay. Can't switch to the right weapon. Oh well, it was cool anyway. Yeah, that was cool, so we'll just say that was all on purpose. I like going away from your JC tendons. Man, if only I had a gap gun in this game. Then it'd be over in a flash. Okay. I think maybe I could avoid his Sparta guard if I just did the JCs and not the actual melee, but nope. And come on, let's try it. Oh, it didn't work. All right. Tragic, but oh well. Uh-oh. The bad one. The one we didn't want to have happen. Wrong button. Wrong input. That was a trick towards and not just a trick up. Not a trick dodge. Fuck. It'd be a silent takedown. Exactly. There'd be none of all this fuss. It'd be very straightforward. There we go. Just need a gap gun. And some probably some bad augments. Some suboptimal augment choices. Gap gun and the ability to breathe underwater would do the job. Whew. Again, kind of cool, but it was just me pressing buttons. That's the way it is with Vergil, you know? Sometimes you just press buttons. And it's cool. Everyone has a good time. I don't know how we break the guard, but we do. Sometimes. Nice. No. Following up with the Lunar Phase. Yes. That's what you want. Look how quickly we break the guard with a good JC. Thing of beauty. And I hit by that. Come on. Ah. That guy just reminded me of that one monster that loves to be in the sand. Nibblesnarf? Could be one of a few, but Nibblesnarf is the one I think of when it comes to hiding in the sand. You can fish him up. And he's apparently just a rework of Goebel, apparently. Which I only recently learned. Dodged, idiot! Fucking let me in! There you go. Let me in. Punch an old man in the gut. Do a real impact on an old man. That's my New Year's resolution. There we go. Ah! No, you sentenced me to jack shit, son. Yeah, no. Didn't get that out in time. It's all accidental. Come on. Oh, no. Here we go again. Don't fuck it up this time. No, I fucked it up again. Just dodge it. Just dodge it normally. Dodge it like a normal person. Stop trying to do Vergil things. There you go. The music stopped. Okay. I was gonna go for, like, the kill with the JC. Which I guess I'll still do, but it would've been cool if I got it there. I fumbled it. Oh, no. I really shouldn't have let him do that. Yep. Oh, a bit early. We made it work, though. Okay, no. We just killed him. That's fine, too. Oh, well. The Vergil things are so good. Yeah, you're right. And hi, Ricare. The good old Akak. And thank you for the handshake as well. Hope you're doing well. There you go. We did it. No more. No more DMC4. Did this happen before? Wait, what's this? Huh? Wait, the credits gonna happen here? Oh, that's it. We just fight the credits in here. That's funny. But yeah, being Vergil, there's nothing that compares to playing as Vergil, honestly. He's the best character to play as, and I say that as a Nero lover. I love him. You can just press button, and it works. Even when I'm sometimes trying to do good shit. You know, when the good shit doesn't work, you don't just end up doing nothing like with other characters. With this, you just murder no matter what button you press in any combination. Vergil is my second wife. How could you possibly take Vergil as your mistress? Well, I guess you wouldn't be able to have Vergil. Like, how could you could never cheat on Vergil? You'd never want to, and you never could. You know? So I understand, I guess. Vergil takes you. Yeah. I mean, Vergil Virgil takes you, but then he's too focused on the pursuit of power to actually, you know, be a present husband, and then he leaves you with a baby and doesn't, you know, never comes back, and you never hear from him again. And it's partially because he's, like, in hell or dead or dying. So, in a sense, it's understandable, but he's still irresponsible. There we go. Gotta fit those other moves in. Nice. Files taxes hell early, though. That's a plus. Yeah. Like, in a sense, he's responsible, but in other senses, he's irresponsible. Pretty fitting for his conclusion. The eternal quest for power. Yeah, yeah. You know, it's all Vergil has ever done. Or will ever do, for the foreseeable future, anyway. Is just fight, gain power. Then this is new. I probably didn't get enough for any bonus, if there is one. There was with Trish and Lady, and I need to go back to that so I can get the other outfit for doing that. That's it. Don't you just love cinematography? Don't you just love how it's just blue. Everything's blue. And not just because it's nighttime. Because it's Vergil. They make it blue. And of course...
I can't exactly call them misguided.
Banger. Oh. Yeah, that's why he didn't destroy the Order of the Sword. Yeah! He said the thing.
Power of a son of Sparta.
Yeah, this is all a prequel, remember? Oh, look at the shadow. The shadow's his DT. I've seen this image a million times. Yeah, shadow is his DT. That's so cool. There you go. Yep. And now he's off to go get his ass kicked by Dante 3 times. Well, he does... Well, I guess Vergil won. He kind of kicks Dante's ass, even if Dante wins. Technically. First time I've seen it. Yeah, it's nice, eh? I think we get, like... Our bonus art might be that. Yeah, I don't... Well, no, there's that there. No, I know what the bonus art is. The bonus art is the best, like... render of Vergil that exists. There's my achievements. S rank orbs, baby. But I could definitely S that if I put the effort in. Yeah, we get this, which I've used in thumbnails and for this week's schedule. We get this art, the absolute best Vergil render. Found every red orb, all of them. Right, game clear bonus art, which is this. Character images has been added. New costumes have been added. We gotta have a look at those. Let's go have a look. But yeah, that's it. That's DMC4. We did it with everyone. Okay, so... Costume. What do we get? Oh, it's Red Vergil! Oh! It's not just a lazy recolor. It's the lazy recolor that you have to fight at the end of Vergil in DMC3. It's Red Vergil! Hell yeah! I fucking love Red Vergil. He's great. Red Vergil, we just need Blue Dante. The laziest recolor. It's the laziest recolor, but it's a lazy recolor that has history. It's a recolor with a legacy. Because I have my memories of fighting this Vergil, and now that I've become stronger and better at Vergil, I get to be that Vergil now, It's nice. It does look nice, It's Dante's color, so, it's nice. Very nice. Okay. I know there's many more costumes to get. I know everyone's got a super costume as well. Vante or Durgil? That's a good question. It's gotta... Does it have to... I don't know. By what criteria do you decide whether this is Vante or Durgil? I'm gonna say it's Durgil, because it's more Vergil than Dante, which is what Durgil is. And Vante would be Blue Dante. Yeah. If our positions were switched, would I have your life and you mine? This is that. If that did happen, then we would have Vante and Durgil. But yeah, it's good. It's good. Excellent reasoning. Thank you. I'm glad we could all come to a conclusion that we're satisfied with. We could agree on this at the round table, discussing the name of Red Vergil. But yeah, I'll call him Durgil from now on. I mean, if he ever shows up again, I don't I don't think we get another color like this in 5. I think in 5 you get the super color, like the super costume like you get with everyone. And I think the only alt costume you get with Vergil is just his original colors, like these colors. Because, you know, his default outfit in 5 is much darker. Still blue, but much darker, and then you get this as a costume, which is nice. I always appreciate, like, old designs coming back as costumes. You could probably mod in Vergil. I could. I mean, well, if I was playing on PC, I could, but I'm playing it on PS5, so we can do Special Edition, and I can maybe do LDK Vergil again. Maybe we'll see. I did really enjoy LDK in this game. Honestly, it was actually, you know, we had a few rough moments there. We had a few rough moments, Mission 7, but LDK was really fun, and I would absolutely love to do LDK again. So we'll probably do that, but actually, I think we should be fine. Because LDK, at least in this and in 5, are things that are added through the special editions. In this, LDK was available from the start, so I've got to assume that it will be in 5 as well, or at least, you know, if not, then after we beat the game once. Because, you know, if I wanted to do DMD, then I'd have to beat the game twice, right? And, you know, this worked out. We didn't do DMD, but I could have done DMD this time round because we happened to have reason to do 3 playthroughs of the game because there's 3 sets of characters. But I think you only start with Devil Hunter. Yeah, you must in 5 because Son of Sparta is where they add the different enemy spawns. So it wouldn't be available from the start. So we'll have to do Devil Hunter first, and then probably go straight to LDK, which is probably going to be a bit of a jump in 5, you know, compared to going from Son of Sparta to LDK. But we'll make it work. I've got more experience with 5, you know, than I did going into this with 4. So it should be okay. And, you know, I've got more and more experience with Vergil now, and I know how to do perfect JCs. So we'll probably be fine. But yeah, I'm very happy we ended up with Vergil. That's like the best thing to top this off with. I didn't know what it would be. I don't know. I guess you get that just from beating the game with him in general. It's not a difficulty specific thing. And probably DMD is how you get super Vergil, super costumes. Or maybe it's like Heaven or Hell. I don't know. Sure, there's no possibility for problems there. Yeah, it will certainly be fine. I mean, you know, like I say, we've had our roadblocks in this. You know, Mission 7 LDK is horrid, but I figured that out. It just, you know, it was great adversity that required me to become stronger. So, and that's how I learned to do JCs. And that made me so much stronger and made LDK that much more manageable. So, if there are any more great hardships, then they will only serve to grant me more power. Which I guess playing LDK is the most, well, I guess playing on the hardest difficulties imaginable, like DMD as well, would be the most lore-accurate ways to play Vergil, because he would seek out the hardest fights to gain more power. So it works out, yeah. It's like my anime. Exactly. You know, it's straightforward. So, oh yeah, hold on. Let's just have a quick look at, I guess we'll just go to mission 2, so we can test it out. But let's just check the corrupted costume and see, because if it's like, well, actually no, it would. No, I'm thinking of Dante, because Dante gets the costume that lets you do the rank C. I can improve that now. But yeah, Dante has the costume that gives you the Sparta DT. And Vergil gets the one that gives you the Nello Angelo DT. So do we have that? Do we have DMC4 Nello Angelo? Do they make a new model for that? Maybe? Oh no, it's just Sparta. Oh, that's lame. I mean, it's cool, because it's Sparta, but get to be purple. But, I miss Nello Angelo. They didn't bother making a new model. Man. Oh well, whatever. Let's see if I can get enough DT and concentration for a Sparta JCE. There you go. That's cool. That's sick as hell. Yeah. I love this game. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, it's not... Yeah, it really does suck, because you do get Nello Angelo in 3. That was a really cool touch, but... oh well. At least, this model is really good. And, they made a Sparta model, which they didn't need for this game. So that is some amount of effort. At least they did that. But yeah, I guess we'll call it there. I was thinking, my plan was, if we went really short, if it was like 2 hours to get to the end, I probably would have done some more Monster Hunter, just done some guiding lands. But no, I'm okay. I'm okay with finishing it there. We did a good little bit of Vergil work today, and we'll be back again on Sunday. I mean, the streams between now and then, but we'll be back on Sunday to start DMC5, which is going to be very exciting. I get to play as Nero again. It's been so long since I played as Nero. I've not even been playing as him that much off stream. It's like I was a bit when we first started Trish and Lady, because I still needed more Proud Souls, and I was farming LDK Mission 2 with him. But not since then. It's been a good while, a good few weeks since I played Nero, so we'll be catching back up with him again, and obviously we'll be starting from scratch with him, without the moves and everything. But we'll crawl our way back, much like Nero himself has to, in the absolute keynote cinematic video game masterpiece that is Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition. But yeah, that's what we'll call it for today. What else are we doing this week? Oh right, yeah, I'm doing more Lunacid tomorrow. That'll probably be maybe a long one. Plenty to do in that game. Then more Control Alan Wake fanfiction on Thursday, Yakuza 3 on Saturday, and like I say, DMC 5 on Sunday. So yes, we'll call it there for now. I'll probably do some mon hunting, most likely. Even more mon hunting. Yeah. We'll go raid into... Oh, Elliot! I haven't raided into Elliot in ages, and he's doing New Year's Tarot reading stuff, which is neat, I guess. Why not? Why not go get your tarot read? Or however you describe that. Go get your fortune told. Yeah, that's better. But yeah, till next time. Let me hit the button. Till next time. I hope you have a very lovely morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time of day it may happen to be, wherever you are. And I'll hopefully see you next time. And thanks for hanging out. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.